This is the M-Balm effect. M-Balm.
Look at this guy. What the hell happened to his eye? He looks insane.
Omen.
I will tell my son this. You better make sure she comes.
Ghost.
It's like going back to context with Tomb Raider.
Austin Dash.
Eat you alive. Have you not seen Mermaid?
Andrea.
He called her over to use her body to masturbate himself.
Streaming live from YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and the embalmeffect.com. The M-Balm effect starts now. The M-Balm effect presents ROC HARD.
Yo, what is going on? It's time to get rock hard because we have Colder Brother here live in studio here in the ROC,
Hello.
baby. How are you guys tonight?
Very good. How are you?
Very great. Very awesome. Very ducky. And they're here for the first time, and we'll see if it's the last time because, you know, it gets a little crazy on the show, right, Andrea?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Crazy's a
If
good
you've
thing.
ever talked to this motherfucker before, I don't think it's going to bother
Who,
him or
me?
scare him off
Oh,
at
no.
all.
Oh, good. Good. We got some fresh meat in studio here tonight with Colder Brother. So this is your first podcast, or?
It is.
Okay.
Yep.
First show that you've been on.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, hopefully it's not your last because this is always an experience. I like to make sure that we make a good experience on the bands that come here, the guests that come here. So hopefully this is a great experience for you guys, and you'll tell your friends, family, and maybe your pets and all that too, and maybe they'll come on with us, and maybe they'll give us a call because you know why? You can call into the show. That's right. You can call us anytime you want. 855-M-Balm-19. That's 855-622-5619. Make sure, please, to hit those reacts. If we make you angry, make you laugh, maybe give you a little heart there, a little like. And don't forget, also, make sure you do this. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get notified when we go live or release new content. Hit that like button on all the videos and smash the bell like you do Taco Bell for all the good times. Boys, let's talk about some music. Let's go down some rabbit holes. Let's make some memories. Let's laugh. Let's cry. Let's get angry. Let's do all the above tonight here on ROC HARD. You ready?
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Okay, so we got to ask because we already had somebody ask on the Facebook page, where did you guys come up with Colder Brother?
This fuckface.
Yeah. What was it, Jerry? It was Jerry, right?
Yeah.
Jerry, G-Motion Promotion.
Jerry hit it. Hit the head on the nail.
He did.
Hit the nail on the head, however that saying is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Good job, Zach.
Burials. That's probably one of my bigger influences.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nothing wrong with a little varial action.
I love them.
Venereal disease, varioles, all the above. It's all good.
No, we don't.
No, you don't want that. Not that first one.
No.
But so you were listening to them and you were like, what can we do to put a nod towards this band?
Yeah, so we started the original four of us, and our original name was False Visions when we first came out.
False Visions, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't remember how we came up with that.
Really?
I think it was me and like the original person who started the band, and we
Okay.
kind of just agreed on that, and then went through some changes and kind of just had it in the group chat, and I was listening to Varials one day and it just came up, and it
It just made sense.
that name just popped in my head.
That's
and it just
awesome.
stuck with me. So I asked these guys, and they were like, "Yeah, that's cool."
Jerry's actually honest with it right now. He goes, trust the
Is he?
motherfucker. Oof.
There
He
you
goes,
go.
Varios, baby. I'm going to have to check out this Colder
Smart.
Brother. Is there a coldest brother? Asking for a friend. Is there one that's colder than the other?
It might be you.
Me?
Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know.
Is
I'm
it
pretty cold. I don't know.
cold-hearted?
All the above.
All the above.
The memes are pretty out of control.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with some
Oh,
out-of-control memes.
Who doesn't love memes?
If you don't love memes, then there's something wrong with you.
I'll send memes to my mom.
all day. Oh yeah, she likes it.
Loves it.
Loves
my
it.
dad, my mom.
Can't get enough of it.
Sending them out.
Sending them out like drugs. You're peddling them off like drugs.
Like venereal disease.
Yes,
Yeah.
we got to
Full
share that
circle.
shit.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Schlepping the
Come
memes.
all the way back around.
Yeah, all the way back around.
We do that a lot on this show. We
Yeah.
come back around, you know. No big
The
deal.
reach around.
Yeah, we do a little reach around.
Reach
little,
around.
Little reach
Canadian
around,
fist
like
bump?
woo.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a different type of reach around.
Yeah, well, we could do that on the show too if you want. So, boys,
Or
get,
you gotta
I'm
do
down.
the wraparound.
The-
where you-
you got to do a
Canadian-
wrap around.
Good
Yeah.
old Canadian fist bump.
Yeah, I got a little
Have you ever seen that video?
What?
The wraparound.
Mr. Leahy.
Oh yeah. I thought you were talking about the Canadian fist bump is from like this TikTok video I saw. There's
Oh.
some, like other names for a reach around, and the guy said Canadian fist bump.
Well, I mean, guys, if you want to,
I think that's pretty clever.
yeah,
Isn't it? I'm not. Hey, I'm not into it, but you know,
he's not into it, Andrea.
Whatever.
He's just not into it.
Yeah,
Um,
no.
I'll pass.
Wow, we got some comments already. Autumn on here, hi. And then she says, "I've been sad. Please make me laugh." I'm hoping we
We'll
do.
work on it.
We'll work on it. We'll do our best here on
Yeah.
the M-Balm Effect as best as possible. Annalise, oh shit! Hey, M-Balm and crew. David's on here saying,
Love David.
"Colder brother take over." Oh, they're gonna take over.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang,
Right.
all the time.
Shenanigans.
Annalise, woo! Jerry says, Varials is a huge influence in my music too. So I'm going to have to check out the Frozen Brother. Guys, what are you going to do when,
New album.
what are you going to do when people are comparing you to Frozen, like the movie?
Dude. Cover idea?
Just let
I'm
it
down.
go.
Oh god.
Let it go! Like, could you imagine?
Oh god.
This
What's the thing too is we'll try to throw some covers in there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mention what we
Yeah.
have covered right now because that's what we want to play. But
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert.
No.
Yeah. So,
I'll dress up like Anna. I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
You can be Elsa.
No, dude, I want to be Olaf.
Dude, we can make out
I
mid
want
set.
to be Alice. What? We're sisters.
Hey, I'll
bro.
film it. I got a GoPro. We can make it happen. Make a music video live on the
Make
show.
a music video about
Turn
it.
it all into
It'll be a different type of white
incest.
stuff, but there'll be white stuff.
There'll be
Frozen
lots of white
live.
stuff.
Lots of white
Frozen, the
stuff.
forbidden
Live
love.
from Alabama.
And it's not snow, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
It's way too warm to be
Alrighty.
cold until these guys get in the room.
Exactly. Then it's cold.
I'm sweating right now. I don't know about you guys.
Well, so we're in the
Ironically enough.
we're in the midst of getting an AC unit replaced, so that's going to be in the works here probably within the next week or two. Yeah, it's always been fun. It conked out on us after 28 years of service. That thing was here. Can't believe it lasted that long.
I don't want to make you feel old, but that's longer than I've been alive.
I'm old. Yeah,
So-
He's young.
I know. I can
You're
tell.
right, You're
I'm
20.
24.
24.
24.
Wow. Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's the oldest?
Jay?
Jake.
Jay or Jake?
Jake's 28.
Jay's also
Jake's
fucking up
27.
Wow.
He's not
there. Yeah,
up there.
Up there. These are fucking old farts. Dude, they're
Up
gonna die
there.
fucking
Dude, my
soon.
mom's a... What?
Your mom's gonna die soon too, so I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
No. What if my mom's watching this?
I know. This is
She's not.
sorry.
She's not watching this. She's chaperoning a prom
Mama
right now.
Cold is watching right now going, these boys, I thought I raised them well.
My dad the other day was like, "Should I tune in?" I was like, "No,
No, you should.
do not."
Andrew, has your parents ever watched this?
No.
No?
First of all, he wouldn't understand half of what you guys talk about, and then the other half, they already are like, "Why the fuck do you say that shit all the time?" I'm like, I don't know. Me.
Because it's a show. We got to talk about things.
Exactly. We'll rock hard, you know.
We're fucking rock hard.
Rock
My-
hard.
All the time.
My
Colder
mom
Brothers and rock
comments on
hard.
a lot of my memes, and it's usually the face palm.
The face palm.
See, there's like a limit to the memes that my mom will see.
Oh.
So, you know, I'm
nah.
pretty sure she's a little good with technology, but you know, I hide some of them.
I
from
don't
her.
hide.
Like I'll share someone, I'll be like, I don't know if that's mom worthy.
How?
There's no hiding. Do you hide things from your?
My parents, well, they watch this.
Yeah,
They
so-
know all about this.
Oh,
They're
then,
watching
yeah,
it left
go
and
for
right.
it.
we get really bad. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard there was a
Anything.
taser involved at some point.
Yeah, that was.
I wasn't here that
God.
evening, or else maybe there might have been a little bit
More control.
less drinking. Because the power hour turned into like a power hour and a half or 45 minutes.
It was like almost 2
and
hours of.
that's
Damn.
power hour.
drinking every minute.
Yeah. So every time a minute passes, you take a drink of your beer.
So
Don't tempt me with the good stuff.
When it's empty, you grab another one. You get ready.
so that was What, 3 of you drunk and a sober dude with a taser?
Special
I
guest.
mean, how
That
could
sounds
you
like a
go
good time.
wrong?
I'd rather be.
You volunteer as
I
tribute?
volunteer as a sober dude.
Yeah. He'll hold the taser.
What?
You guys can do round 2.
What
Round
kind
2.
of drunk are we talking though?
Well,
'Cause
let's
there's
just-
like different.
They
I'd
don't-
rather be drunk than high, to be honest.
I was probably the
like-
most drunk out of that whole crew at that night.
Yeah.
So now you got to think. The next day was Easter, and we were supposed to celebrate my mom and sister's birthdays. And lo and behold, here I am with a hangover. But let's wind it back here. It's
Full circle.
Full circle again. So after the show ended that night and the power hour was done, we went upstairs. We had a nice time outside, enjoying the fresh air. I sat down on the couch, and all I remember is waking up. And when you get sick, it's not fun. Room spinning, TV's on, everyone's just going, "What the hell's going on?" And then my wife's getting mad, and of course, when I mention Power Hour, she goes, "No more Power Hour." I go, "She just didn't like Power Hour."
Yeah.
Because of that episode.
Let's bring it
Yeah,
back.
My first bar
He
episode was not pretty.
What
No.
were you drinking? What was your drink of whatever was
we
handed
mixed,
to you?
Yeah. It was
That's what
That's
happened.
always the problem.
Yeah, that
That's
was my
like the
problem.
thing is too is I texted my mom. I was like, "Hey, I need to give me a ride," and she was like, "Okay." And then my friends ended up coming get me, and they dropped me off, and we got like the numbers on the door to get in.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I can't even see it. I'm just clicking the numbers, hoping I can get it. I get like halfway up the stairs. My dad's like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing?"
What
I'm
are
like,
you-
"Dude, I am shit faced," and I just puked on the stairs.
Oh, dude.
It was.
Was that a fun time or what?
Oh, it was great.
It was great. It was great, right?
He thought it was hilarious. My mom was pissed.
Well, yeah, because he's not gonna clean up the puke. She is, right? Or did they make you?
They made-
Oh, I don't know. I was too drunk.
You did.
As he
I
was
sat
drunk.
in the bathroom for like an
I-
hour
right.
after that.
And she probably cleaned it up. That's probably why she was so mad.
Probably.
She's like, "You know what? This is ridiculous. We're never doing this again."
You wanna know what sucks? Is when you become a mom or a dad, there's nobody there to clean up your puke. You have to
Nope.
fucking
That's
the
it.
last
Your
time
kids, just fucking get a dog.
Get a dog. Just have him lap it
the
up.
last my
Oh,
puke
God.
was in my car and I went like this.
Oh
And
no.
it sprayed outward. Joe Hens was with me. He was like, "Yo," because he's like, no warning. I was like, I didn't know this
I
was
love
gonna
Joe.
happen. And- but
Joe's-
I had to
Joe's a
clean my
character.
whole
I
car
love him.
myself.
Thank you, Zach.
No help,
I am
huh?
a character.
Not you, different Joe.
Different Joe, huh?
Fuck you.
Jeez. Lots of swearing on the show already,
Yeah,
huh?
I guess so.
The fuck
Yeah.
is wrong with everybody?
We're
huh?
allowed to, right?
No, that we
Oh.
canceled that today. Actually,
Oh, fuck.
there goes our
shoot.
there goes our
Damn it.
show.
There goes the show.
Fuck. We do have some comments here. Of course, Jerry on here is saying, "Mom, you will live forever, never to be the coldest mother." Haha. And then he says, "Grandma gets upset with most of my posts, and I get worried calls all the time." He gets the worried calls, and when somebody gets worried, they call, and then you go, "It was just dark humor," because that's what happens on this show a lot. We get a lot of dark humor. Mr. Bogart with the Bogart podcast, ha-haing us because he does it in full force, full frontal, here live on the M-Balm Effect. Always got to be full frontal. Boys, what kind of music are you looking to make? What kind of genre are you looking at? Do you like labels? What kind of metal are you playing?
Indie folk music.
And okay.
Indie folk music.
Gotta love it.
Are you playing the kind of music
Love 'em.
that you hear in the background in Skyrim? You know what I mean?
Have you ever watched SNL?
Oh yeah.
You know the scene where the cowbell scene?
Mm-hmm.
That.
Please give us more cowbell.
More cowbell.
We
As
need
many
more-
cowbell
Is
as humanly
possible.
possible.
Yes, you need it.
I'm down for that.
I am too.
There's no mix. It's just cowbell.
It's just cowbell. There is no like
Like,
guitars, nothing.
You,
It's just
you
a fucking
might hear a
full-on.
snare and a bass drum.
No.
It's just cowbell.
Forget all that. We don't need all those instruments. It's too much.
So do you
much.
take turns holding the cowbell or?
Yeah,
I'm not
we
allowed
do
to
some
touch the
real
cowbell.
crazy shit. It's polyrhythm cowbell.
Polyrhythm.
Yeah.
Polyamorous polyrhythm.
Just fucking.
We do fuck at the end as well.
Well, I would hope
You know.
so because at the end of the day, everybody gets fucked
Yeah.
one way
Yeah.
or another.
Right, so you might as
Yeah.
well do it with the people you love.
Yes, with your
Exactly.
pinkies
Might as well do it with the
intertwined
cowbell.
when you're holding the cowbell together.
exactly.
You can't go wrong with
Pinkies
it.
out.
We stick
we
in our
should go-
asses
we should
and
go
we shake
buy-
our ass to different rhythms.
You're twerking that shit.
We twerk to that.
Please twerk. It's
Yeah.
good for you.
It's good for you.
Gives you vitamins, minerals, maybe a side of vegetable if you're lucky. Maybe it depends on the vegetable of the day. You got corn, green beans, but it all depends. If you twerk, you might get some fucking
I'm
goodies.
more of I'm a celery guy.
Celery guy?
Yeah.
You like celery when you fucking twerk?
No, just
Oh.
oh, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
You know, when they do this with the money as you're twerking, it's
like
with
the
celery.
stringy, the stringy,
As long as there's
stringy
like
bits.
something to dip it in, you know.
You got to have some blue cheese
just
too.
eat celery.
No, you got to have blue cheese.
No,
with
right?
it.
Like when
dip
it comes
it in.
with wings.
Blue cheese, barbecue sauce, jumper cables for the nips. You're fine.
perfect.
Everything's good.
It's good to go.
Count me in.
And Mama Cold will be watching in the background going, wow, these
It
boys
sounds
have
like some
really...
traditional Rochesterian kind of shit right there.
Well,
That
yeah.
honestly does sound like something that would go on in Rochester.
A lot of things happen in Rochester. You know what? One thing that's happening in Rochester is that's the Lilac Festival. One of the most important
Oh,
things that we
Jesus.
throw annually, not annually, annually. And people from all over the world are coming to see Lilac Festival. But this year's special because this year we had a fight on the first day,
Yep.
and the Kia Boys making an appearance, I think, at the Lilac Festival, walking around.
really?
Yeah, they posted on their Instagram that they were gonna go there and like start running shit over.
They did. And this is why we can't
Is
have
that
nice
why
things.
there was?
I mean, it's a
So
Kia.
that's so
There's
the
no
police
nice
were
things with
not
Kias.
embellishing when they were like, "There's like 200 kids here, all pissed off."
Yep.
I thought I was like, "All right, guys, calm down. There's
I
200
was on
kids can't
Twitter
facilitate anything
'cause
together." But
my mom texted me last night and she goes, "Hey, you go to the Lilac Festival?" I go, "No." She goes, "There's like a group of 200-300 kids fighting." I was like, "Really?" And I'm going through on Twitter and there's like, "Oh yeah, police are for it," and like riot lines and shit. I'm like, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And you know if it's over some bullshit too.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
there's not even fighting for a good reason.
No, there's never a good
they're,
reason.
they're
probably
mad
over
that-
like a
they
dub of
probably heard
fucking
that
weed or
what's
some
the-
shit.
Those fuckers were going to be walking around, and they were mad when they weren't.
Well, they were scouting the place out to make sure they weren't going to crash into anything crazy. You know, when they run through the Kias and all that stuff and the Hyundais, and they want to make sure they hit people. They don't want to hit no trees, none of that junk. They want to hit people.
Oh, dude, I'd be livid if someone hit a nacho stand.
Yeah, that's the worst part. You're wasting all that nice nacho cheese,
right, I'm
the
saying,
chips.
exactly.
I would be mad about the funnel cakes.
See, I can't eat funnel cake.
Why
so-
not?
No funnels.
I'm allergic.
Oh.
Re-
I know, pussy, right?
Oh, to what? What part?
Gluten.
Oh, gluten.
Gluten.
All
Oh,
right,
can't
all
enjoy the
right.
bread or anything
I
like
can't
that.
enjoy anything in life.
No.
It's fucking.
It's all
chuck it
downhill
out the-
from here.
Chuck it out the window.
Chuck it out the window.
What
Chuck
do
it in the
you
fucking
even
bucket.
eat then?
Nothing.
You're
I
like,
can't eat
Pussy.
shit. I can eat like
that's
the
why
versions
he's so
of
fucking
everything.
skinny. There's the truth
Yeah.
comes out.
Yeah.
Just be allergic to gluten and you can be skinny.
You can be skinny.
Noted.
Yeah. Make being
Son of
skinny
a
great
bitch.
again.
Yeah.
By being gluten free. You know?
Let's try it.
It's all good. Everything's fine, you know? Andrea, you like that sauce, right? You ever had
I
it?
just didn't understand why I look over and there's a jar of sauce.
Because they're our affiliates. We love O'Lordy.
Oh.
And O'Lordy, you can go grab this if you're local at Tops. It's now in Tops friendly markets. You can grab yourself a bottle or a jar of Cloud 9. There's other things like Have Mercy. All the above. If you like spice and you like everything nice, this is everything sauce.
Have
okay?
mercy. Just
This is the sauce that brings the devil out
lot.
in you.
have mercy. Just sounds like a lot. Like.
Well,
that's not
Devil's
gonna be fun
Ecstasy is the
later.
hottest one they have on.
Oh,
Like that's what you're
Jesus.
saying is it's
Okay.
coming back out later.
Yeah. Not in a good way either.
How well does that work as lube?
I don't know. I mean, I know that.
I feel like it would inflame.
That's a real question.
You mean this sauce right here?
Anything that I can get.
It's flavorful.
I mean,
It's delicious.
Anything I can get.
Flavorful.
it would help probably make the area tighter because it would inflame it.
Inflame. Like the band In Flames. That's a good band.
It is a good band.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should make another one called Inflamed.
Side
Just a
project.
spin-off.
Little
Side
spin-off.
project.
Side project.
Little side project.
Oh,
No
yeah.
big deal.
We need a side project.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. In ice.
What's wrong?
Hey, if you're a drummer looking for an 8th band, we're starting a side project. 'Cause I know all you drummers love to be in like 6 different fucking bands.
I was gonna say there's really not a choice, is there?
I think
a
there's one
shortage.
drummer that I know that's in one band, and that's
Really?
Tyler that used to drum for White Sides.
He sticks to one band and that's it.
Damn.
At a time.
Great drummer too.
He's great. He was on the show when he was
Great
with
guy.
White Tides. Very, he's an honor to have around.
I
He's
love
just-
how his whole family shows up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's great.
all the support.
Love it.
It's,
love
it's
that.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, they don't fuck around. Their son's playing in a band. They're there. There's,
Yeah.
everybody's there.
I feel like it's all the fam.
The whole
There's
thing.
like
it's
usually
definitely-
it's like a group of like
it's
15
like aunts, uncles,
sometimes.
grandpas,
Yeah.
cousins, like
Yeah.
the whole
Ancestors.
It's full
Yeah.
support. It's pretty sweet.
Pretty soon.
That's awesome.
Might as well
Yeah.
just dig
Most
dig
people,
up.
nobody's parents show up.
Might as well just dig up the dead,
Maybe a
dead
mom.
ancestors. Bring them on.
Black Panther shit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go.
Like that.
Just bring him. Just put the coffin in the corner.
Ah,
What is that? Oh, it's grandma.
Dude, just smash the urn
I brought grandma.
mid stage.
I mean,
Mid set.
We got Joyce in the
Yeah,
corner.
what the
over here.
fuck is that over
Yeah,
there?
It's Joyce.
Joyce. Joyce used to.
I think she's looking at you, Joe.
She.
Well, she's known to have lap dances on the guests.
Oh.
And on the co-host named Austin Dash.
She went to Photo City once.
She did. We brought her there
Wow.
2
Yeah.
years ago.
What
Went
show?
in the pit and everything.
Perspectives was there. Diluted was playing. She was in both the Diluted set and Perspective set,
Perspective set.
just fucking in the pit. I don't think it was a lot. I don't think it's a lot anymore though, right? Because you said
No.
they don't like.
They get
crowd
mad
killing
about
people.
So because I don't know if you were at the last show I was there, but a chick tried to come
Dinosaur.
in an inflatable dinosaur costume, and security was like, nope, and she's like, come
I
on,
thought
I
you were
just want to
saying,
go
like,
in the
no
pit.
to moshing.
Oh no, they'll
okay.
let the moshing happen,
I
but
was
they
gonna
won't let
say,
you
like-
bring cool stuff to mosh with.
Yeah, you can't.
Which you know what I
I'm
mean?
all
Like,
about the moshing.
yeah, but I mean, it's
it.
extra fun when there's like a blow up doll or something in there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, you
little
smile like a
extra,
donut. Yeah.
I used to go to this festival, and there was always these 4 guys that hung out together. It was 2 guys in the dinosaur costumes,
Right.
and
One
2
cup?
guys in
Speaking
2 guys in squirrel costumes.
of that, you ever seen the video with the sandpaper dildo? The guy sounding?
No, I didn't see that. Bro, what?
Dildos
What grit is it,
hurt.
though?
Oh, any
What-
grit. No.
No, but there's a difference though. Like if you get like
Well, how do you know?
3,000 grit.
Have
Bro,
you-
you've
have
never
you
felt
tried?
sandpaper? They have different grits. There's like
So you
3,000
feel like it's soft
grit,
enough?
You know, there's like 180. The lower the number.
Sounding with his sandpaper dildo. Now, let me just ask this: how small is this fucking dildo, right? To get that
Hopefully
in
big.
there. What is it?
Hopefully.
Oh, there's a video.
It's like 6 years ago.
What
My
is
buddy
this
showed me
video
this.
I didn't see this.
Dude, I've been trying to find it for like 6 years. I can't find it.
It probably got banned at some point. It
I've
probably
been
got figured
searching
out.
everywhere.
Probably on the dark web somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Web.
I saw one guy. There was a video. God, this is like almost 20 years ago now, and somebody had sent this to me over AOL Instant Messenger, and I'm like, "What is this nonsense?" They sent me a link. That was stupid. I clicked on it, and the first thing I see is a dude cutting his junk off. Another guy with another guy with like a firecracker in his urethra and all that other stuff. I'm just like, I don't want to see this.
There's some
It's
messed
nuts.
up shit on the internet.
I had a neighbor in Germany. But he was a soldier. So he was just an American soldier that lived across
Nazi?
the street. No.
Okay.
I didn't say
No,
it.
but he
I need to make sure.
But we were all like hanging out, and he was just like, "Hey, look at this!" and turns his laptop around to a group of people he barely knows, and it was horse chick porn. And we were like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, who said I wanted to see that? Why would you pull that up in front of a group of people?" And you are allowed to have a gun and go to Iraq, and he did.
And he was watching this.
Maybe that's like his pre-war hype up. You know,
It might be.
Horsecock.
His
Yeah,
wife
horse
was
dick
a
down Impact.
his wife was a
Some horse-
see you next Tuesday.
Oh,
some
really?
horse stick and some smelling salts.
Down Impact.
You're ready to go. Ready to
Some smelling
mow
salts.
motherfuckers down.
Pre-workout smelling salts, that whole fucking thing. All
wanna
of it.
try
was. What's that?
I want to try it. The smelling salts?
I
You
never
never
had
tried
it.
smelling salts?
No. I've seen like videos
Yeah, but
all
people,
over
like-
TikTok, and
Yeah, you
I
don't
heard that
wanna-
shit
don't.
hits.
They're not that bad. Smelling salts aren't that bad.
Yeah, but there's like different strengths of them, isn't there?
I think so.
Or
I've never-
maybe it fucks with you more if you're already awake and then you smell it compared to if you're.
I don't know. I don't even know what they're made of, to be honest with you.
I just don't
Salt.
know. My
Salt.
friend once was
Well,
like, let's
right,
see
yeah.
what happens when you spray pepper spray. And he didn't like what happened.
Didn't
So
like
I
what
don't know.
happened. I just
I
tell.
don't know why you
Could've
would
told
want
me
to.
that one.
I'll just say, get
do
the
that.
camera. Just get the camera.
You're talking about a dude that let somebody tase him.
Hey, I was gonna get tased either way in my life. Listen, that's not the worst thing. The worst thing I ever got electrocuted with was a cow fence when I was like 6 or 7 years old.
Same.
Fucking,
Same.
I don't know. Like we were at a family friends, and I didn't know any better. I put my hand. I was like, "Oh, cows!" Thought they were cool. Put my hands on the wire, and it felt like someone came up from behind me and went, "Wham!" right on the back of my shoulder. And I looked over, and I thought maybe it was like the family friend, like coming up and saying, "Hey, buddy," you know, but nobody was there. And I'm like, "Oh!" And then it clicked in my head, like, "Oh, I think I just got electrocuted."
Did you instantly
Yes.
come?
No,
I heard that was a thing.
it's 6.
Yeah. So I was like 7 or 8, and
Oh, it's
my
6. Holy
country
shit.
fucking
Something like that.
cousins
I
were
forgot about
dicks,
that.
and they knew I didn't know better. And fucking Stephanie, I know she ain't watching out there, but fuck you, Stephanie.
Oh.
She was all like, touch the carrot on the fence. We were feeding horses, and I was all like, okay. Didn't think about, it's like what 90%, 80% water, whatever.
It just went
Either
right through
way,
it.
conductor, fucking right through my arm. I was like, oh.
Shots fired.
The old shot.
She laughed and laughed.
Yep, she laughed.
You
Something
were
like
like,
this.
stupid city cousin.
She did yay, and then she laughed.
Yeah.
Have you boys been electrocuted?
I've been tased.
You've been
I've
tased?
never been like.
Where'd you get tased on the
electrocuted,
nips?
though. No, I got like upper thigh.
That's what yeah, okay.
Who
Lick the battery
why?
once.
Just
Try it.
like this, like
Just to
normal.
try it.
Why do dudes do all this shit?
I mean, you gotta know how it feels. You gotta be prepared, right?
Have you ever tried testosterone before? It's a hell of a drug.
The hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug. Rick James, bitch. Hell of a drug. Okay.
So, have you ever been tased or electrocuted?
That I know of, no.
that I know of.
You know,
No.
It hurts.
it's always possible.
You're like, oh.
It's okay. I mean, it's all right.
Seriously. I'm surprised I didn't shit myself.
Oh.
I don't know about you, but I was like, oh, it was like fucking hurt so bad. It was
don't know.
horrible.
It wasn't really the hurt. It was more or less, not no pun intended, the shock. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh my god.
You know?
I guess.
You don't got a soundbite for that?
What's that?
The
We
shot.
just said
No.
the dad joke. Yeah,
Got the
there
rim
we
shot.
go.
Yeah, there we
The
go.
rim shot.
The father joke. Hey, you know what? I have been now granted. I've been given the crown to do that now because
you a
we're
dad?
not yet, but in August, my wife and I are expecting our first kid. So yes, we'll be. I'll be able to say
yeah.
dad jokes from now on in without any problems. You know?
You can grow the dad bod without shame.
Nah, I'm good. I'll just keep doing my thing.
You're like, no.
Just keep. Nah.
It gets harder to battle the older you get as it is.
I know. That's why you got to get a jump start on it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, steroids.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Start steroids.
Start with steroids, he says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Build
That's
right
how you
up.
look
Hints.
like Lou Ferrigno's poop.
Hints and tips. Hints and tips from Colder Brother.
Yeah, steroids.
Yeah.
When in doubt, steroid it
When
out.
yeah,
I'll pass.
sure.
When in
That's
doubt,
a colder brother
That
guarantee.
just reminds me of the Family Guy episode where Stewie's taking steroids.
Funny thing, I
It's
flew
like
today.
kicking. What?
I said funny thing, I flew today.
Oh, you fucker.
He mentioned the origins of where that even originated from.
Right.
That episode. At the end of the damn episode, he goes, "I flew today," and then it cuts out.
Oh yeah.
That's where
You're
that
right.
whole many years ago, like fucking
Yep.
like 10 years ago or more. That's when we started that little inside joke. Whoever
Yeah, so
says it
whoever says it first.
within 24 hours gets to say they flew today. It's like a little special. Yeah, he did it. Kind of like when you go to college and you get a nice diploma. Yeah, you go
It's the
to
little things.
yeah, and you get a little paper that says yeah, he did it.
yeah,
But this is more of a worthy. You know, it's more honorable.
it's more important,
Yeah.
really.
Like if you had a samurai master and he looked at both like you having a master's degree or you got to say I flew today, he would probably side with that I flew today and train you better.
I agree with you.
He'd go, yeah,
Yeah.
It's a colder brother
Say so.
guarantee.
yeah, 110%.
Guarantee I don't know about.
So
but
that's a cold. That's
promising.
the coldest brother guarantee. A frozen brother guarantee.
I overheard a conversation before the show even started, but we kept our mouths quiet because we wanted to talk about it on the show, you
Yeah.
know?
Yes.
So you
Let's do
were talking
it.
about a track, a song you guys are either writing or made. Is it
don't-
already recorded?
We don't make music.
No?
No.
No.
We're actually posing as a band.
Oh,
We're just
Yeah,
doing this for free
it's posing.
advertisement.
it's free advertising.
Advertisement.
You're just out here doing your thing, nilly vanilly.
To
For
get
the seven
chicks.
Instagram
Yeah.
for the seven Instagram
We're here to
followers
get
that
the
I've gained.
bitches.
You gotta boats and hoes.
Super popular.
Oh, I'm so popular. So
Yeah.
It's because you look like Leave It to Beaver or something. Like
Damn.
some old school 1950s kid until he opens his
Oh,
mouth.
wait until
and then he's
wait
all
until the
filth.
wait until the Leonardo DiCaprio middle part comes out.
Oh my god.
It's a doozy.
It's a doozy.
Wait, so what song were we talking about earlier?
I don't know.
We were talking about a
The
song.
voicemail.
Oh,
The
the
voicemail.
voicemail.
So what was up with this voicemail business?
Oh my god! All right, so for an intro of a song, I was 4th of July weekend. I was at my girlfriend's family's cottage, and I get an unknown call, so I don't answer like a normal person would, and then I get a strange voicemail. Should I play the voicemail?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll play the voicemail.
I'm sure the microphone will pick it up.
Hopefully the microphone will pick it up.
Should.
Scroll back in time.
Oh my
Do a
god.
little time traveling.
Well, you know, it's just
A little tidbit.
yeah.
I mean,
Hey, Morty, you gotta go back in time, Morty, and get the voicemail, Morty. Morty, if you don't play the voicemail, your parents are gonna die, Morty.
fuck them. So as reference, my girlfriend's name is Jasmine.
Okay.
It is.
All right.
Yo, fuck Jasmine. Come on. I mean, come with me.
So I get this at fucking like 1:30 in the
Wait,
morning.
there's no
Wow.
context to that. at all.
Wow.
Fuck
My
Jasmine.
girlfriend's 4th of July family gathering.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck? So next night, I get a same call, same time. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I answer it. And very interesting conversation with this girl. Very interesting conversation. I don't even know who the fuck this girl is.
Really?
She knew more about my girlfriend than she knew about me. Actually, one of her cousins pretended to be me, and this girl didn't even know it wasn't me. But then she
What?
knew my girlfriend's social medias and stuff like that, then had my girlfriend's phone number.
What? Really?
Like FBI shit.
Yeah. No idea who this
is
fucking girl is.
Fucking single white female shit.
Yeah.
Sure
okay.
he wasn't one of the pigeons.
Did
that's
you
a
ever
camera?
figure out?
What?
Sure he wasn't one of the pigeons that was a camera.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking birds
Instead
are
of
robots,
telephone
man.
lines.
Birds are robots. So,
Yeah.
did you ever? Yeah. Did you ever find that out? Like who that was?
No.
No.
No. I don't know.
It just
She did-
stopped. Just
she-
two
she-
calls and
her
and
claim
she was
was-
over it.
We had sex and that
What?
she loved me and that I should break up with Jasmine to go with her. You know.
Yeah, but Jasmine knows you didn't. You have no intentions with this.
Wait,
right?
she thinks that.
Oh well.
She thinks I ain't fuck her. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Jesus.
I don't know who the
She
fucking
doesn't
girl
know
is.
who it
Don't-
is.
don't
How
ask
you can't-
questions to
how
me,
you can't
Jasmine.
confirm or deny when you don't even know.
But she
Please the
slightly
fifth.
sounds like a teenager boy. So like,
Doesn't
who
seem
the fuck
like
knows? I don't know.
doesn't seem like a
I don't.
voice you
It
fuck.
could have. Yeah.
Voice
It doesn't sound like a
modulator.
voice I fuck.
You're like,
I don't think I'm sexually attracted to teenager boys. I don't think so.
Uh,
I think I
What
might
was
pass
the,
on
what
that.
was
Good
the
to know.
plan for that anyway? Was
What?
that,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Voicemail?
It was supposed to go before a breakdown,
I
right?
you're supposed to be for a breakdown for a
I-
song. I think so.
Some-
Spoiler. Just forget that ever fucking happened. Okay.
Actually, I think having the
Fuck, we can't use
backstory.
it.
I think having the
No, we
backstory
can.
will make it even more sweet the first time it fucking happens.
I
That's
agree.
what I feel like.
Yo,
I feel like the
Jasmine,
first time it
come
happens,
on, man,
anybody
come
who's heard
on,
the story is gonna be like, "That's fucking amazing."
Yeah.
right before the breakdown.
Well, it was
Right before the
it was
breakdown.
weird because he sent it in the group chat with like no context at all,
No,
and I just clicked.
I was at Jay's house. It was me, Jay, and Chase, and we were making it. I showed him that. And
Right,
he's like,
and then
"Put it
you
in the group
sent it in the
chat."
group chat, and there was no context to it. So I just
Exactly.
clicked it, and I was just sitting in my room, and it said that. I was like, "The fuck is this?" And then they like explained it. They're like, "Oh, we should use this, that, and the other thing." And whatever they want to use, I'm kind of just like all for it, as long as we
Yeah.
can squeak it in somewhere.
You're gonna squeak in some "fuck Jasmine" right in your song, and it's gonna be a
Exactly.
fucking big
It's gonna
breakdown.
be nuts.
The whole world's gonna
Nice.
fucking rock the fuck out.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, yeah.
Hashtag fuck Jasmine.
Is that the song?
Hashtag
Fuck Jasmine.
We're gonna have a T-shirt that says that.
I'm hoping she's still watching. She said she was watching. So fuck you, Jasmine, if you're
It's
watching.
definitely not watching.
Damn. Shots fired? Oh, I think so.
I'm
Shots fucking
kidding.
fired.
Lovingly fired.
Yeah, lovingly fuck.
So that's the song name. Fuck Jasmine.
Fuck Jasmine. Hashtag fuck Jasmine.
Hashtag fuck Jasmine.
You got a hand carpet.
Yeah.
Thank
That's my wife makes those. They're little coasters. So
I dig it.
yeah. They're very nice, cozy for your nice beer. You boys drink? I know you don't.
I don't drink.
You don't
He
drink.
doesn't. I do.
Yeah? Do you drink before? Like, have you guys played on the shows before, right? Before this band?
No.
Oh,
This is, we've never.
breaking the chair.
So-
breaking the chair.
Oh, you're
Our-
breaking the chair.
Our drummer and then one of our guitar players has. And then the rest of us are non
Drinkers.
that.
Straight
Wait,
edge.
who doesn't
Oh.
drink?
No. We haven't played a show.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah, We haven't played a show.
So Jake and Jay are the only ones who have.
From State Farm.
Jake
Yes,
from State
Jake
Farm.
from State Farm.
Does he wear the
Wears
khakis? and-
khakis to every single practice.
Beautiful. Love it.
So my girlfriend texted me and said she wants the "I Flew Today" T-shirt.
Yeah.
So
We
that's the way for me to buy said T-shirt. Hashtag sponsorship advertisement. You know.
I gotta put them on our new store. Actually,
Okay.
I have not done that yet. That's actually from our first store that we had,
Oh.
and we
The sons of
discontinued.
bitches.
Yeah, we discontinued them because the quality went down, and they started taking things off of our page. in our shop, and I'm like, that can't happen.
Gotcha.
Went with another one. Apparently, they didn't tell anybody this, but they laid off all their warehouse workers and all that fun stuff, and so I got rid of them. Now we're with another one. I got to put that on there, so that way you can grab some.
It's damn Chinese.
I don't know. No, it's an American company.
Those damn American pieces of
That's
shit.
like
Jeez.
that's the thing I've noticed too a lot is really big bands will have really shitty quality merch.
Yeah.
And then really small bands will have great quality merch. Like Perspectives merch, they're not small, but they're not like Metallica.
Right.
But their merch is amazing.
Their merch is beautiful.
It's
The
gorgeous.
colors, the designs, the artwork. Whoever does their artwork is amazing.
They just don't make
I thought
short
Greg-
arm
I thought
style.
one of them did it.
Was it Greg?
I
feel like one
do
of
not
them
know,
did
but
some
they
of
do
the
a lot
art,
of their.
but-
They like to do all their stuff internally if they can. so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Save the money.
yeah. And their shirts are comfortable. I wanted to get the damn hoodie, but that's sold out.
Mm.
They didn't have any larges left. I'm like, damn.
I lucked out because I'm on the street team.
See,
I'm not on
Andrew,
the street team, but I lucked out.
the streets.
I'm for the streets.
for the
So-
streets.
So my girlfriend texted me to correct me. She said, "No, I want a hashtag fuck Jasmine t-shirt." Silly. She wants the first one.
Gotcha.
Get the-
Well, yeah, that should be an
That is going to be
Yeah.
a shirt, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can make that.
happen.
Come
A
on.
Frozen brother, a fuck hashtag fuck Jasmine t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You got to
We're
do
making
it.
happen.
Yeah.
There has to be
Multiples. A
Multiples.
variety of options.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Multiple shirts,
Multiple.
multiple orgasms,
Multiple.
the whole kit and caboodle.
Never
Whole nine.
never given one of those before.
Never given one of those, you
Never
said?
given one of those before.
What?
An orgasm.
At all, period?
Never. Never given. Never gotten one.
24-year-old virgin.
Yeah.
That's why she.
I've never actually had sex before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Me neither.
How does it feel to be 24 and a virgin?
Pretty good actually. Yeah.
You know, keep that knob little shiny, nice and shiny.
We just do anal.
Oh.
Like, I get fucked. in
So it
the
doesn't
ass.
count.
So
I
that
get
doesn't
fucked in the
count.
ass.
Oh.
So it counts.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
reversed.
all right. It all makes sense.
So,
Because, but I'm not gay, so it's not actually losing my virginity.
well, that's just it, though. As long as it's, the opposite sex doing it, I guess it doesn't
Yeah.
count, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
No.
No.
I mean, yeah.
This is a rule.
It's the rule.
rule.
Rule of thumb when it's up your ass.
Oh.
Perfect.
Yes.
Oh, let's full circle.
Full circle jerk.
Full circle. How many fingers can you put up your bum hole?
I don't know. Haven't tried. Do you know the answer? Do you know the
For
question?
myself? No, I don't fucking know.
I thought you knew the answers.
I
don't
never
have enough
tried
fingers.
either, so
Oh.
No, enough
take me
fingers.
off that tally.
What's
Real
the,
quick.
what's the craziest
Or
thing?
eating ass.
What's the craziest?
Oh no! Oh.
Oh.
We were texting about that the other
Toss
day.
a salad?
Yeah.
Toss the salad.
We were discussing eat. No.
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 I got friends that are into that shit. I'm
No.
good.
What's the craziest?
Even on its cleanest day.
What's the craziest place you had a sexual encounter?
God.
Yeah, this is the kind of questions we ask here.
Joe, do you know?
Funeral
I gotta
home.
think. Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
It's a
I
golf
was gonna
course.
say.
Golf course?
Golf course.
A
Yeah.
demolition derby car.
Really? As it was getting demolished?
No, when it was gutted out. Two nights
during the
before.
demolition derby.
Yep.
No, he had it gutted out in the garage before we crashed it.
You're out there fucking going through fire hoops and shit, and you're banging away,
on a rider tractor.
clapping ass, crashing into another fucking car.
Same person.
Yep.
Clapping ass on a John Deere.
Juan Deere?
Juan Deere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't a. No, it was a Toro.
Oh.
Like a
Toro,
red
Toro.
one. It was my. See, it was my friend's, and he was like, "Don't do it on my lawnmower." And it was his older brother, and we were like, the minute he left, we were like, now
Are we
we're
talking,
definitely
like,
doing it on the
full
lawnmower.
tractor?
Did you
Like-
turn it on?
No,
To get the
we
vibrations?
didn't.
We
We
should've
should
done
have.
that.
I know.
It's like,
What the
it's
fuck?
like the washing machine idea.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hindsight, you know.
Built-in vibrator.
Built-in vibrator. You have nothing to worry about.
We didn't turn it on.
Nothing to worry
All
about.
you gotta do is sit there. You just gotta. You don't even have to do anything. Just sit there. You're fine.
That's what I
Sit
like to
there
do.
in the
Sit
nude,
there.
full
Sit
frontal,
there.
everything going on. Nothing really happening. Just the vibrations. You're fine.
Have you guys ever done the naked man before?
What's that?
You ever seen How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah.
I mean, bits and pieces. I never actually watched the whole
There's
show.
an episode. There's a fat guy, and the whole idea is you walk. Someone leaves the room. You're at someone's house, and then they come back, and you're fully naked. And it's just,
It's just
it works 2 out of 3 times. I think it is. I gotta try it still.
So,
Zach,
like, somebody
let me
you're
go over
trying
your
to.
house.
So wait, what's supposed to happen?
Let me hang out with you after. No. So you go to a girl's house.
Okay.
Like, I want to have sex, but instead of putting the work in, you just like she goes to the bathroom. You come back, you're naked. She knows.
She just knows.
If she's down, she's down. If not, well, you fucking leave.
You gotta watch out these days. You might get
That's
sued.
true.
Girl, it might work.
30 years from now, you're gonna hear Colder brother
got the
being
nasty
sued, being brought to court because they were naked in this woman's bedroom.
That's how we'll find out who's the coldest brother.
Coldest or hardest.
The coldest brother.
Yeah.
Well,
Which brother's gonna take the longest prison term?
Yeah.
I think that's more what the game is.
At that point, you just do a rock paper scissors shoot. You're fine. I think you'll
Rock,
be
paper,
alright.
scissors, and then
I wouldn't
you
do
just...
very well in jail.
Rock paper scissor. Or...
Oh, no, dude, I'd be toast in jail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm like 140 pounds soaking wet. I'm done.
so I saw this. This is random. This is off the topic, but I just thought of it now and I don't want to forget. So I saw online somebody asking somebody else this question. It was on a different podcast. I can't remember who, so I'm not crediting shit. Sorry.
Oh.
But they asked that you could get $1 million, but you had to like lick the toilet seat of an overnight diner at like 3 a.m.
$1 million?
Yeah.
I can get herpes for $1 million. I'm down.
Like you have to like you have to lick it good.
Might be a little bit of cocaine on there too.
Perfect. Makes things easier.
If it's an overnight diner,
the
it's
rim,
definitely
an
cocaine.
overnight diner at about like
no.
3 a.m. when
No.
you know that like everybody's
I don't
come
think
through.
I would.
No.
For $1 million?
No.
Dude, no.
I do a lot for $1 million.
You can
No.
barely even retire with $1 million now.
Yeah. No.
Shit.
That's a lifelong commitment to disease for $1 million.
Your immune
I
system.
mean, it's a gamble. Yeah, you
It is a
never
gamble.
know.
You create the new COVID, you know?
Oh, yeah.
COVID 23.
New strain of COVID.
New strain of COVID.
If you've always had a good immune system, I
do,
mean, it
but-
might really
I've
be
had
worth
COVID
it.
3 times.
Oh.
'Cause-
And
okay,
I
then
made it
you
through
would
each time.
you
so
would probably
maybe I should
immediately
do it.
Honestly,
Emergency room.
you'd
Natural
immediately get
selection should have just
syphilis.
taken you out.
Done.
Emergency room for this guy.
Would I make it through though? That's the question.
I don't know. That's the price you have to
don't
pay
know.
in order to play.
Thin, like,
That's a
can
risk.
you handle it? Would you take care of yourself? Go to the doctor?
No.
Right.
Probably not.
So you
I'm a
die.
germaphobe. That's never gonna happen. I can't do that. I can't do it.
Yeah, so I think one of the people answering was like, could I get drunk and not remember? And I was like, I don't even think I don't know. I'd be
No.
like, like
No.
immediately, but
Dry heave.
Dry heave, wet heave.
see, I think they specifically said a Waffle House, but I don't know.
Oh,
if you guys
God,
have
wa-
ever been to a Waffle
Now you're
House.
looking
Taco
for
Bell.
There's gonna be
A Taco
blood on the
Bell.
seat.
yeah.
So a taco, I would say that would be a similar.
How much do I have to lick? Can I just like...
No,
I feel like it's like a
you have to give it a good lick.
you have to give it a good, like along that like the edge.
Gotta edge
Oh,
it.
like in between the seat and the actual toilet.
Yeah,
In the rim. Where the
Did you get some
pee
piss?
dribbles
the
happen.
rim,
Nice
the
little
rim.
piss.
Little pee dribble.
Couple pubes.
Yeah, a couple pubes. Curly cues.
That's what I never understand. You go to the bathroom and there's just like hairs in the toilet. I'm like, bro, what? The
Nah, $1 million,
fuck?
dude,
guys
you
are
got-
just losing
There-
pubes.
Dude, you never shaved while
Shedding?
taking a piss in
Not
a public bathroom?
bathroom.
You've
The
never
fuck's
just
wrong
ripped a
with you?
few out to make
Yeah.
sure that
You're
if
marking
the
your
cops,
territory, goddammit.
Sprinkle it on.
Rip a few hairs
How do you
out.
know that that person didn't do that on purpose? Because they're with somebody that they feel they're in danger and they want to leave DNA behind.
Right, that's their way of screaming, "Help! Help! I'm about to get fucked."
Just leave their pubes on the toilet seat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, for
Forensic-
That's my
CSI.
first instinct is when I see pubes on a toilet seat. I
Forensic-
pick them up and go, oh my God, someone's in danger.
forensic files.
Someone got kidnapped.
Someone's in
911.
danger.
What's the emergency? And they come there and you're just like, I just found pubes on the toilet.
All right, what's the emergency? Well, I found pubes on the toilet. I don't know if there's anything really going on.
But seems like an
But-
excessive
Can you test
amount.
it just so I can see who it is?
Exactly.
You know, we had a call for a
would've
missing
tracked you
child getting abducted in the middle of the night, right? Yeah, who cares? There's
Yeah.
pubes on the fucking toilet. Someone's dying tonight.
Someone's dying.
Child? No, they can make another one. No big
Yeah,
deal.
fuck that shit.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck that kid. Not like that, you fucker.
No, you're the fucker. You're the one.
Fuck you, fuck you.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, dude. No, I can't say I would do that.
You couldn't.
Nah, I
For
can't
the
bring
mill?
no,
I don't think
not
I
for the
could.
mill.
I feel
If you raised it up a couple more, then
Maybe-
I'd think about it.
Would you do it for 10 mil?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
10 mils,
Oh, yeah.
I think, is the
Yeah.
sweet spot, right?
100%.
10 mil.
Even 5 mil is going to be like,
It might have been 10 mil in the conversation.
Would it?
I mean, it was a good
10
round
mil,
number.
I'm taking
10 mil,
taking
you're
the
licking,
loss. Oh yeah.
Taking one for the team.
At what point do you stop? Like, for $10 million, what do you not do? That's my question.
What do you not
True.
do?
Yeah. There's a lot of things I would do for $1 million. What's the limit?
For 10 mil, murder maybe.
Child sacrifice.
No.
That's my limit.
Yeah.
No, I'm not hurting a kid, man.
I would have a hard
I
time
think
with
I
an
could hurt a
animal
kid
as
for any
well.
amount of money.
I could hurt an
Or
animal.
Nah, animals I can't
Depends
do.
what. It depends on the animal.
A cute little puppy.
No.
Oh, they'd
No.
be so hard.
Give me
Nah.
$100,
No.
I'll do it.
Would they be rock hard though?
$100.
I'll be rock hard.
Rock hard as you're killing a dog.
If I know it's the coldest brother. That
motherfucker's a cold.
He won. He just won
I
right
like
there.
coldest brother.
That's one cold
Coldest.
motherfucker.
Take the title.
I cry. I get mad at movies. You know that
Oh,
animal
my
is
God.
not dying, but I'm like, how dare you?
Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
No, I have
You should
not
watch
yet.
it.
Oh,
You should watch it.
it's
You'll
so
love it.
traumatized.
Why? Because there's
myself.
animals in there getting.
Ah, yeah. Spoiler alert, but
Sweet.
it's a lot of child abuse.
You know what
Or not
animal
child.
movie?
Oh my god. Animal.
What is it with the kids?
Animal
Oh,
abuse.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
He's just
I'm going to jail.
child abuse on the
Dude,
brain.
the feds are gonna be coming for us after
dude.
this. Shit.
Oh, they're gonna be coming, all right. Don't worry. Someone's gonna be coming.
coming for Joe.
Coming for.
It's all the kid talk.
Oh, Jew.
Gonna show up at your house later.
FBI, man.
Thank God
SWAT.
I'm a barber.
Yeah. the
It'll
whole-
be at 3 a.m. when you
Said,
least
"Thank
expect
God
it.
you're
so
a
that
barber.
can
You
get
touch
confused
little
and get
kids
shot.
all day.
Ah, fuck.
Their
Duh.
head,
I'll-
not
ooh.
like their
Yeah.
noggin, but
Fucking
All right.
disgusting.
Let's clarify a few things.
Yeah.
their noggin, their temple.
You know,
Not the
Scar-
knob.
All
He
right,
cuts
that's what I'm
hair, so I meant,
saying.
like,
I
he goes
know.
like that and then-
I know.
Okay.
Do you not drink because your body's a temple?
Well,
Temple of
it's
Jesus.
a long story.
Mr. Bogart
When I was young.
said that when he was a special guest on here. He said he doesn't drink because his body's a temple.
Mm.
So,
Mm.
what would happen?
I was abducted by pirates
Really?
as a baby.
Butt pirates?
Yeah, butt pirates. That's where the child
much
abuse
ronum?
thing comes. Yeah.
Child-
so the
child
only thing I
pirates?
could drink was alcohol at the age
Yeah.
of like 11 and finally escaped. And I vowed no more alcohol from that day forward.
I was
You already
abducted by
were-
German people.
A little bit of cirrhosis of the liver.
Yeah.
I say that
already.
because I have German in me.
Wait, what
Yeah.
kind of pirates? Talking like Somali pirates?
No.
booty pirates.
Ooh.
Pirates of the Caribbean pirates?
Yeah, that's what I immediately pictured.
I
What do you
be a
think?
doctor.
Immediately.
Like fucking like Chinese
Well, it's weird because
movie
like
pirates.
everyone's like, "Oh, look at these pirates!" Like the movies where you see pirates is like big ass ships, and then you look up like pictures of Somali pirates, and they're using like shitty bass fishing boats.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro,
that's not a
And
pirate.
like
machine
a
guns.
giant
They-
naval vessel won't just blow
Because
the
they
shit
have
out of you.
priorities as to where they only have so many funds, sir. And their funds
Right,
need
but
to
why
go into
even
the
try? The
gun.
motherfuckers get
to
blown
take
up
over
half
the
the
bigger
time
boat.
anyway.
Funds into the guns.
Seen that shit. I've seen like YouTube videos. They got like M6. They got like
Yeah.
mini guns on top of like these giant
As
ass
long
naval
as
vessels. and
as
just
long
mow
as the
them
boat
motherfuckers
can
down.
hold it.
What happened to the cannons and the swords and shit like that? What happened to all the
Dude,
classic?
I'm
weapons?
saying like World War III breaks out, we go straight Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Swords, cannonballs, just fucking.
I'm just taking myself out.
That's it.
Or 3 happens. Yeah, fuck it.
Where are you taking yourself out? To dinner?
But
But don't. The dead.
put it in there.
Well, what's your death row meal?
Death row meal.
Yeah, what's that? What are you gonna have?
That ass.
That ass.
I don't know.
What ass though?
So Jasmine gets to have a good time
Sex
before
ass.
you off yourself, is what you're saying. Right? That's the
I've
last
met
meal?
Jasmine once. So.
I've never met Jasmine, but I can tell already she's got a hands full here. Wow,
She
this
does.
guy's pretty much taking himself out in front of her. I mean, what's she gonna do? Is she able gonna?
I'm gonna actually. That's a good idea.
She gonna be able to stop you, or is she
Double
gonna do it for
homicide.
you?
Kill me if she wants to. I don't care.
He doesn't care.
I don't care.
She can smother you.
She can. She's got.
Like-
She's blessed, so she can smother me with those.
Yeah.
All right, nuclear bomb is
Death
about to
by
come
boobs?
to the Americas, right? And you
yeah.
have like
Death by boob.
10 hours to survive.
That's what I'm saying.
What are a few things you're gonna do in those 10 hours?
Ooh,
Where's
10
prostitution
hours
legal?
is a lot of time.
Lyle Avenue.
Good prostitutes,
It is.
not crack whores.
Straight to Lyle Ave.
115 miles per hour, is just speeding through fucking lights and everything.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't have time for this
Pull-
shit.
pull
10
some
hours.
I know.
GTA
I
shit
know
off.
who I'd go visit.
Yeah? You'd go visit someone?
Certain people.
Ooh,
Mm.
certain people. Would you have fun with these people?
One of them.
Party? It's like, yeah! Or would you just be like,
I want to
Not all
have
of
sex
them.
with Gene Simmons from Kiss.
No.
Hey, Lou Graham
Who
lives
would
here.
waste their time trying to go find somebody that wouldn't probably give them the time of day? Like that would, like, what do
You don't have
go to Jason Statham.
You don't have to worry about that
Just
anymore.
drive over
Just
to
pull a Louis
California.
Just pull a Louis C.K. in front of him.
Just
What are you gonna do? Go to jail?
Right.
You're gonna fucking
I'm
die.
gonna look you right in the eye while I play DJ Diddles.
Ain't nobody gonna
fucking
do
Jason
anything.
Statham.
Yeah.
You got a
That's
nuclear
what I'm
missile
doing, my life.
coming at you live in 10 hours.
It's not the only thing that's coming at you.
No. Jason Statham.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what
I'd
I'm
do.
doing there.
What, the last meal or the last 10 hours?
Either.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you eating and what are you doing? That's your last meal and your last screw?
I think I'll try gay porn.
I'm
Yeah?
a sucker for breakfast food, honestly. So I might have to do breakfast for my last meal.
Yeah?
Like which combination of breakfast? Like eggs, bacon, and pancake.
I like a good
kinda?
omelet.
Good omelet?
Omelet.
What kind of omelet? Like a Greek omelet? Like a
No, like
Texas omelet?
American cheese.
Oh, okay.
You got to do all the breakfast meats. So you got to do ham, bacon,
Bacon,
sausage.
So it's like this, like a fucking meat.
Oh yeah,
Protein
If I order an
packed.
omelet, it's like
He
$17.
wants a meat fest. It's
Ah, you want some meat
Protein
fest.
packed. He's got the bacon, the sausage. wink, wink. He's got the ham. Maybe some jizz.
Oh.
That's protein packed.
right?
These chefs, you don't trust them during the nuclear warfare. You
Never.
can't. No, it's over.
I'm just gonna go back there and make my own fucking omelet.
Yeah, don't trust them. You don't
I
want.
wouldn't let anybody else do it.
Nah,
at
you
that
know
point
they're-
because you're
What
in
do you want to
fucking
order? You
mode.
just walk back in the kitchen yourself.
Yeah. Here you go.
You know what? Go on a 25 kill streak. Try to get your own nuke.
Yeah,
Modern
Call,
Warfare 2.
Like
Call of
nuke
Duty.
Call of
first.
Duty shit. Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Maybe you can cancel the nukes out. Just
Maybe.
fucking.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just have 5 arms
Yeah.
from the radiation.
From the radiation, be like Chernobyl.
Yeah.
The crazy zombie wolves that walk around in Chernobyl.
I'll
Radiated.
take it. I'll take it.
Take it.
As long as I live, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's living. If that bomb hits, it's over.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna be a zombie, I'm good with it.
You're all right with that?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Fucking
Everything's
bite
good.
all of you.
Oh,
Wow.
if we're zombies first.
Kinky.
Damn.
No, vindictively, just like, oh, I got it. So now you all have to have it.
Yeah. You know what I gotta have? I gotta have the
Pass it
first.
around.
I gotta have the first single from these guys.
Hey guys, I
With fuck Jasmine in there.
hashtag
When is
fuck
this
Jasmine.
happening?
yeah.
When are you guys?
First single?
Yeah. When is this happening?
Is that going in the first single?
Fuck
the first
no.
single?
We're not doing that. No.
No. We already know what the first single
We know what the first single is. We just have to.
It's almost done. It's
We
like right
just
there.
have to get it. We just gotta.
Master it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a little mastering.
We have to. We have to record parts. Record parts. We're like the writing process of it is like 85%, 90, 95%
It's really
done.
close.
So we just have to actually go in the studio and like fucking.
Get it done.
Put in,
Like
put in the
record.
work.
The demo's done.
Okay.
We got to make the
So, do you guys think it's gonna happen in the next month, 3 months, 6
Hey,
months?
Well,
Probably
there's some
a
things
month,
you were talking
month and a
about.
half.
We should. It all depends on.
I think our main goal is put out a single, and
Yeah.
then by the time we put that single out, we'll almost be ready to put an
EP
EP
out,
out.
yeah.
Because we have a
We've
good
got-
amount of songs
we've got a good
put
amount of
together.
songs.
We got,
Yeah.
What? Four, maybe 5.
That's,
around
all,
there.
that's pretty much all you
So,
need.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for your
to
first
start.
EP.
Yeah.
No one's expecting you to drop like 12 songs.
It's an
Well,
extended play.
and we
now,
don't
no.
want to sit through 12 songs. Like, we love
No.
bands.
Yeah, dude,
but
EP
really-
release show. Our first show is gonna be 2.5 hours.
We
Like,
got
Really
2.5
fuck
hours
shit.
of nonstop getting fucking wrecked and
Yeah.
cold and hard.
Yeah.
Fuck Jasmine. What?
Yeah. Fuck Josh.
That's gonna catch on.
Basically.
You got to
Hey.
make shirts, man.
I got.
Hoodies,
Dude, you know what we should
stickers.
do? The rubber wristbands.
Yes, like these.
Jasmine.
Yeah, dude.
Is that fuck cancer?
Yeah,
Fuck
a
Jasmine.
fucking
Yeah.
cult coming out.
Yeah,
with-
it would.
Yeah,
Jasmine
we have our own.
wristbands.
We made these like 3 years ago, and we still got some. But you got to make some fuck Jasmine wristbands.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Got to happen.
Well, I can't say I'm down because that's your girlfriend.
Ah.
I can't go
He's
and
not-
produce them
That's
without
our-
your
But
approval.
it's really if she's cool with it. I'm sure.
Are you gonna?
I would
I'm
be.
sure
She
she'd be fine
texted
with
me
it.
about it, so.
Yeah. I
she's
mean, if
got
she wants the
consent. She gave me
T-shirt, I'm sure
consent.
she
She want-
wants the
she wants it all.
bracelet.
Yeah.
I mean,
She
come on.
wants.
She wants it
Wait,
all.
are we talking
She
like the
does.
skinny rubber bracelets? Or are we talking like the
Instead
Zoomies
of
boobies bracelets
Full-on
that are
boobies
like an
bracelet.
inch thick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want something
I
like
like the thinner ones.
like the
yeah.
something very
Yeah,
simple.
something like that.
Yeah. Something simple. Says fuck Jasmine on
Yeah,
it.
hashtag fuck Jasmine.
Yeah. Well,
Jasmine.
we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have Ghost in studio, Austin. I know, Andrea, you got to go to a birthday party, right?
Yeah.
So
Happy birthday.
yes,
by the
happy
way.
birthday to
you.
Andrea. Let's all sing a happy birthday to her. Right, You want to do that?
No.
No, you don't want
Oh,
that?
I'm not much of a singer.
Well, happy
We're good,
birthday,
but
Andrea.
We're good on that.
She doesn't want the birthday song. That's okay.
It's okay with me.
No.
All right. Well, we will be right back after this. Hang on.
The M-Balm Effect will be right back.
The M-Balm Effect doesn't have to end on Saturdays. Subscribe and like and follow. Don't forget to spread that like a nasty case of STDs.
He's on the fucking thing
Hey.
doing some freestyling here. Is that what your boys are doing on this this band extravaganza? You doing some freestyling?
Call me NF.
Can't rap.
No rapping?
No.
I might,
Not for me.
I might bust out some bars,
Joe,
you know?
Joe could.
Yeah?
Some of the mother you what I gotta do you do.
Doing some Tech 9 shit?
Gibberish.
Where the fuck that was?
Well, the Dash Man himself, Austin Dash, joining us here in studio now that Andrea had to leave. So,
What's up, you beautiful people?
Dash Man himself with his sunglasses in full effect, full frontal.
Also, check out the shirt that I'm wearing.
Yes, our very first edition of the M-Balm Effect shirts.
With the it says 2019 or whatever.
Established 2019 when we got first started 4 years ago.
Hell
That's
yeah.
right. So you can grab the newer versions. They don't have the back on them. They just have the front, and then the there's a URL logo on there. But you can go grab those at the embalmeffect.bigcartel.com.
Yeah, I actually have a personal beanie from them, and honestly, it's super fucking comfy. Like it kept me warm in the winters.
Did you say from them?
Or whatever.
You're on the show, and that's
No, from the I meant from the M-Balm store.
from us.
Yes, from us. I'm sorry. I meant us.
You guys, so you're gonna do merch, right?
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
Eventually.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. So when you do merch, what's the first thing you guys are thinking? T-shirts, hats, hoodies, stickers?
T-shirts, stickers. Stickers is always a plus.
I would love
I
a
feel
fucking
like
hoodie.
stickers.
Love a hoodie.
Oh yeah, hoodies is actually a good start because considering where we live and
Yeah.
like during the winter months,
Yeah.
hoodie wouldn't be a bad place to start.
Especially if our first show would probably be more towards fall.
Yeah,
I feel like hoodie might be a solid option.
or like a beanie or something like that.
The beanie would be good.
It would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Beanies
do
are
merch
awesome.
first show though.
I'm officially hashtag the coldest brother.
The coldest brother. So
Coldest brother.
when that happens, you're gonna make a shirt like that. The coldest brother.
Yeah.
I can see that.
You guys should make like a hot and cold like a mashup. Like one's cold and then one's hot.
Okay. He's giving us
Fire
he's giving us
ice.
song ideas, bro.
Song idea: hot and
Merch
cold.
ideas. Fuck yeah.
Cold sweats in the night.
Got you, man. Got you.
Yeah. You know, when you're puking your brains out after a nice binge of drinking.
Exactly.
Get the cold sweats.
Oh
the
man,
worst.
don't miss those nights.
Thrown up on your grandmother's favorite rug. She's got to
not
clean it the next day.
grandma.
Oh yeah, grandma. Grandma's got to clean that shit up now.
Grandma, no.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but grandma's got to get on her knees, service that rug.
Whoa.
Grandma Joyce over here gonna service Austin.
Grandma Joyce.
She's gonna service the Dash Man.
I'll grab that fucking scythe from you and I'll fucking just.
You're gonna Joyce her legs off. They've already been joiced.
I'll Joyce her head.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus, I can't believe you'd say that. Gotta respect the elderly, boys. Do you respect the elderly?
Of course.
Yeah. Are you gonna make a song about the elderly?
Yeah. The thing is, fuck old people. Fuck
Oh wow.
No.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Love old people.
What we leveled.
Love old people.
If you're a hot gilf and you want to come to one of our concerts, please flash me.
80-year-old
saying.
in a wheelchair.
Jennifer Lopez would probably be 80 by the time we're
I'm okay with that.
playing big shows.
Yeah. You know what?
If she wants to flash me, go right ahead.
She's aging like fine wine. So
She
I
is.
mean,
Isn't it weird though?
Is she aging well? Or is it all the plastic?
I don't know.
Probably.
We gotta understand though. When plastic surgery happens, there's a lot of people that go overboard and they look like garbage.
She did. She did good.
But there's a fine line. If you're ever gonna do plastic surgery, which I don't know why you would want to. You're never gonna beat Mother Nature. You're not gonna beat Father Time. But here's the thing though. If you're gonna do like plastic surgery, you gotta just do it the right amount of times.
Yeah.
You can't just keep getting shit done. It's like a tattoo. People get addicted. Like I gotta get more.
They look fucking stupid.
Yeah, you look terrible.
Yeah.
You know? Now, when it comes to like meaning and lyrics and all that other fun stuff, what are you boys like writing about? Is it life experiences? Are you boys writing about some funny things? Is it like something that's more of a satire type deal? What is exactly Colder
What's your
Brother?
genre?
Beans. Lots of beans.
Like lima beans?
Just beans.
Garbanzo beans?
All of the above.
Fava beans.
Fava beans.
The favas.
What do we? Well, why am I asking you? I'm the lyricist.
you
I
write
make.
vocals.
I do write lyrics. You know, everyday life experiences.
Yeah.
You know, emotions, all that fun, sappy bullshit.
So it's going to be very serious when you guys are coming to pen to paper, writing down these lyrics. Except for Fuck Jasmine. Oh,
Yeah,
he does-
except Fuck Jasmine.
We got to catch him up. So
Yeah.
Austin wasn't here, and if you're tuning into the show now, just now, live when we're doing it, we talked about this little voicemail that one of the Colder brothers,
Yes, the coldest.
the coldest brother, got on his
Yes.
phone at 4th of July, 2022? Last year?
Last year.
Yep.
Yeah, last year.
First things
Yeah.
he hears out of his phone is, fuck Jasmine.
Exactly. Jasmine's my girlfriend, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
So this random
Yeah.
chick is voicemailing this guy because he didn't answer the phone. Like he said, normal people wouldn't answer a number they don't know. And then he gets his voicemail saying, fuck Jasmine, come on me, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Austin, would you want to get a phone call like that?
No.
It's kind of hot. It was kind of hot.
Not gonna lie.
I went upstairs and jerked off to it before I come back down.
See what was going on in that bathroom?
Oh, so that's what you were doing. That's why
Yeah.
it took so long.
No wonder there was a fucking cleanup crew going in there.
Yeah.
Jesus. Leaving that bathroom a mess like our old co-host, but in a different way. No, but like, you know, there's a whole bunch of different bands that, you know, there's ones that I've listened to that are like satirical. You know, it's just bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, that just them making, you know, fun of whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, like obviously Weird Al Yankovic. He's
Oh,
one of those
100%.
guys. But then you got like people that'll talk about they'll sing about like life experiences, or they'll sing about things that never happened to them, but can be relatable to people listening to the music that they put
Yeah,
out.
for sure.
I mean,
I feel like a lot of metalcore is
more serious.
very, yeah. Especially once you get into like some of the more like original stuff,
Yeah.
like super early, like Amity Affliction and stuff. We watched like interviews of them going back and listening about what they used to go through, like personally.
Yeah.
I feel like some of it now is kind of just like
Well, you get to a certain point
there's
where
some
it's like,
emotional, and then there's some where it's just like we're just here to write music.
yeah.
Yeah, writing music. So when you guys write music, is it something you guys both collaborate on, or is it just one of you guys?
Well, I mean, most of the time we start off with guitars.
Yep.
We have two guitars, so one of them will either make a song, and then from there we'll all add elements to it.
Yep.
It's kind of easier, you know, if one person has got the whole idea and finishes the foundation,
Yeah.
and then we add, instead of always people conflicting with each other and whatnot.
See, that's the thing. I think that happens to a lot of bands where they kind of get into that conflict where they're like, okay, no, that's not where I want to go. And then the other person's like, well, this is where I do want to go. And then like, okay, well, what the fuck are we going to do then if we aren't really agreeing upon this, that, or the other? Now, when you set down that foundation, is it the music first? Is it like an instrumental?
100%.
You listen to the instrumental and you're like, okay, let's get an idea. Because I think that'd be the easiest.
Oh, it's so much easier.
Honestly, it is. I mean, like, well, if you think about it, like one of my favorite bands is Tool, and they actually, I know I talk about this a lot, but they actually, but they do like actually do music first, and then the lyrics comes last because it's just like it's much easier
It's
to
so
like,
much easier.
yeah.
It's always for us. It's always guitars first, and then we'll usually try to work in guitars and drums together.
Yeah.
And then I'll go right after that because bass and drums are usually pretty close to lined up. And
Yeah.
guitars as well, and then vocals is right after.
I feel like you can get the melody of like the vocals and all that, like how you're gonna get the chorus and all that, all into sync with like the rhythm, the guitars, the beat that's happening on the drums. I don't think anybody. I mean, I'm sure there's bands out there that will write the lyrics out first and then try to figure all that out after. I feel like that's just doing yourself a disservice because I feel like you're just not going to get the full potential of the song, because at that point you're thinking more about the lyrics, and then when you get to the melody and all that and the rhythm, you're just like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
what do I do?
Every single time I've done it that way, this song never gets finished. It always sounds like shit. I'm writing too far over the lines.
Yeah.
You know, every bar's got certain rhythm it needs to hit, whatnot. And it just sounds like shit.
Do you write your own personal music the same way too, though? You just always do like beats first and then lyrics second.
Well, my own personal stuff. I got a guy I work with, and he'll go to the studio, create a new beat. Like the first part of it will be like the chords, and then I'll hum out, and then from there I'll just kind of ad lib, and then there'll be keywords like one song was like crucify, and then from there I'll create an idea, listen to it over and over again, try to see what I'm saying in the moment, and then write the lyrics from there, and then continually do that process over and over again.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like when you it's combining like rhythm as well as like synonyms as well. That's mostly what it is when it comes to like rapping. It's just you're combining rhythm, like you got to make sure it goes well with the beat, as well as the synonyms of like words and synonyms. Yeah. It also you got to make sure it goes well with the rhythm as well. So
now, are you guys doing? You guys are doing singing, screaming, or all the above? Both. I like that.
I sing, and then we got a screamer.
See, that's cool. See, that's pretty cool. You have somebody.
It's always a good mashup.
Yeah, I mean, Perspectives. They've gone with that route. I like their new style. They got the two new vocalists, Brian Hart and all that. It's great. Yeah. And I actually enjoy the two. Going back and forth. Him and Chad. It just hits. It hits right. You know what I'm saying?
It sums up metal pretty much.
I like how metalcore is also taking that big turn too. Is a lot of these bands that used to do like crazy heavy shit are kind of falling into that category.
Oh yeah.
So trying to think of
trying to find ways to stand out.
Yeah. Like I take a lot of influence from Invent Animate.
Okay.
I love all their new stuff. Their new stuff's amazing because they balance it really well too. I'm okay with either like a super screamy song or anything in between, but there's some songs where it's just like too much of one, or there's not enough like of
you gotta take a break.
You gotta kind of alleviate from one side to the other. That way you're getting a mixture of both. I just feel like if you have too much of one thing, it might sound repetitive.
Oh, 100%. I feel like you need the highs. Or you need the lows to have the highs.
Yeah.
You can't just have highs.
No.
I like taking influence from smaller bands too.
Oh yeah.
I don't like always listening to like huge bands. Like I found out this one band, oh my god, what are they called? Called Late Nine from Boston.
Really?
Amazing. Found them on TikTok one day and I downloaded all their EPs.
Shit.
TikTok is like the best source for music.
It is, dude. I found so many underground metalcore and hardcore bands there, and I'll just listen to all their music in one straight shot.
That's how I found like funk music, basically.
Yeah,
funk. Yeah, that's a pretty good style of music. It's pretty dope. It's in your face. It's almost like the metal of electro.
Pretty much, it's like the EDM of metal, basically.
Yeah, it's in your face. Just an aggressive music. It's really
good workout music. I can tell you that.
I've done that. It's
hell
fun.
yeah! It's best workout you could get.
Now, are you guys looking to do acoustics too, or is this just like a full frontal metal?
We've talked about doing an acoustic song.
We thought about actually the single that we want to put out. I think
because
we were thinking about doing the acoustic version.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to like make some acoustic versions of like your own songs. I mean, like you've seen so many bands like make acoustic versions of their own songs, and it sounds amazing.
Smile to Soul, they do
Wage
that.
War and A Day to Remember did that one tour.
Yeah.
Seether.
Oh yes, I
was lucky.
I didn't get to go to that, but I did
enough
see
to go to that because my dad's friend works for A Day to Remember.
Oh,
really?
Day to Remember is really good. I was gonna say like Seether or like Shinedown or like
Shinedown does some amazing
acoustic.
I
remember my first concert was I went to a Carnival of Madness tour, and this was at CMAC.
Okay.
10 Years, Seven Dust, Puddle of Mud, Chevelle, and then Shinedown.
Wow.
It was an amazing concert, and Shinedown actually performed what was that?
Simple Man.
Yeah, Simple Man, and they did the acoustic version of it, and they had one of the band members actually play it. I was like, oh,
That's dope.
this is amazing. Let's go.
Yeah. So, what's some of the bands you've seen live that you really were like, these are good fucking bands. Like they actually sound like the album version.
Taylor Swift.
You know what?
Some Taylor Swift in there.
You know what? You know what? It wouldn't be a bad thing. I actually kind of would. It wouldn't. You know, just I've seen like the performances, and it's just like I wouldn't mind seeing one at least.
What,
There's,
Taylor Swift? You saying?
Yeah, fuck
I'm,
yeah.
I'm seeing her.
Or one of the pop songs, or one of the pop singers. I wouldn't mind seeing one.
Yeah. I think there was one band at a local show. They played at that recent show at Destroy Create and Aphasia.
Oh God, who was that?
Oh, If Not For Me.
Okay.
They're from Pennsylvania.
Oh really?
Oh,
And
shit.
they were fantastic live.
Yeah.
And I went out and checked out their stuff on Apple and Spotify, and it's spot on.
Spot on. Sounds just like you remember it.
Yeah,
From the show.
it's crazy.
See, I like that.
Are we talking about like they're such good performers that you get into their music because of the performance? Or are we talking about like as
He's talking
a
about, like-
band ourselves, we would want to take elements of their live show to put in our own live show?
He's talking about like who's like the best show you've seen that translates from recordings to live.
Yeah, because sometimes you go to see these like big bands and you've been fans of them for a long time, and you go and you're like,
The recordings are like way better than the band.
you're looking at them like, oh, this is not it.
That's the thing too, is like I'm into a lot of older metal bands.
Yeah,
So it's kind of
same.
like I'm seeing them out of their prime. So like if I
Right.
went to see Metallica, I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, they were my age when they put this shit out. And that
Right.
was 35 years ago.
They actually used to record here too. I remember
they?
Yeah, Metallica used to record here in Rochester, New York.
You can't really, that doesn't count, right? Like if they're past their prime and they're still kicking, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it can't count, right? Because they're older now and they're just, like Lou Graham. If he was to go out and sing right now, he is not going to sound like he did when he was in Florida. back in the
Yeah,
days.
that's the point I was getting.
Not going to happen.
Well, look at like Aerosmith and like Ozzy. I mean, like they're still kicking it until they
Ozzy's
kick the
done.
buckets. So.
Molly Cruz
Yeah.
kicking it still.
Yeah, Motley Crue. I'm trying to think of like who else is still around. I don't know who else, but I'm sure there's just like a bunch of like you can think of like a bunch of bands that are still trying to kick it until they kick the bucket.
Oh yeah.
I mean, could you imagine that? Like someone's on their deathbed and they're just on the countdown to their life ending, but
It's
yeah,
gonna
here
be
they are on
Ozzy.
fucking stage.
Ozzy's already half dead.
Could you imagine? Like, what if
Dude, that's like the way to go though. Like,
that's the way you want to go
On
out?
stage.
Die on stage.
No, not on stage. No, but like
That could be a good show idea.
Like it's not a surprise or anything. People are going there like it's the farewell tour, but it's like farewell
Yes.
tour. Like, this is
Farewell
like
tour. Farewell.
Yes. And like
Stage
everyone's
for cancer. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna die at the end of this tour.
right. Like it's gonna happen on stage at one of these shows, and people are be like, "Oh, okay,
then
I
you
got to
just
say
fucked
that."
up.
People would pay good money for that.
Yeah, they
If there's
probably
like a
would.
guarantee you're gonna die.
Oh,
on the
dude,
tour.
there's people paying. Have you seen Metallica's VIP package?
How much?
It's like $7,000.
Oh my god, dude.
Jesus.
But you get to go like backstage and meet them and party with them and all that shit.
But when they're
fucking 52.
So,
What type of partying are you gonna fucking have?
dude, you don't want to meet
Metallica?
James Hetfield?
Well, what kind of partying are you talking about? Like,
I wouldn't put it past those guys still doing some hardcore partying.
oh yeah.
For that
Definitely
long,
not like
though,
hard
that
drugs
consistent-
partying
yeah.
anymore, but definitely.
You gotta
some-
take care of your
some good amount of
voice. You
liquor.
gotta make sure you're in shape for the next show.
That's what they all say, but you
That's
never
what they
know.
all say. Have you seen the Mudvayne singer?
Yeah, exactly.
That motherfucker got big, dude.
Did he gain weight?
Oh my god, yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Like
The steroids?
I'd say probably a good 50, 60 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long did it take him to do that?
I could believe it.
Oh man. I don't know. They,
I have no
they started
idea.
what, early 2000s?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And then they were in Hell. He was in Hell Yeah.
Yeah. And they just started touring again, like recently.
Hell Yeah or
Yeah.
Mudvayne?
Mudvayne.
Wow, I never
Because
thought
I
I'd
saw
see
Hell
that.
Yeah in like 2016 and he looked decent, but like
He was
I
still in
saw
good
some
shape?
recent pictures from his concerts. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Some people, you just don't think that that's
Yeah.
going to happen to them.
And everyone's like, oh, that's part of the rock star life. I'm
No.
like, no, that's called fucking beer and cocaine.
Yeah, that's straight up.
That's not part of the rock star life. It's
no,
you-
it's not taking good care of
Yeah,
yourself.
exactly.
No, when you're drinking beer 24 hours, 7 days a week, it's not going to be any good. You know? And I mean, like, straight up just being an alcoholic, and it's not good, man.
No.
You're going to get bloated. You're going to get fucking worn out. He's going to blow a gasket one of these days on stage.
Yeah.
Not going to plan one.
Blow out one of his kidneys. You never know.
I get if it's like your first tour and you're out there partying, but I feel like once you're couple
after a
tours
while,
in, you gotta like. It's okay, like after show, have like a drink or two.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, look at
dude,
like
some of these bands are just fucking
Killing themselves.
party animals.
like Danny Warsnop from Asking Alexandria.
Like,
You're
yeah,
two
dude, we
albums
just
in.
played a show.
and
We're
you
gonna go.
fucking have to have surgery in your vocal cords. That shouldn't be happening.
There's
that
also
early
Andrew
on.
WK too, and all that stuff.
There's a conspiracy theory about him, and it's not the same guy.
Wait,
Didn't
which guy?
Andrew WK have a TV show?
I think so.
I don't
Destroy,
know.
Build, Destroy.
Oh yeah, he did.
Okay.
You're right.
And he made a little cameo. He made a cameo on Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah,
when,
that's what I was thinking about.
Frylock
God,
had
man.
cancer, and he's fucking in the house. Party,
Jesus.
party, party. I want to have a party.
Gotta
Yeah.
have a party.
That
Yeah.
dude's an animal.
Do you believe in those conspiracy theories, like the one about Avril Lavigne? She died when she was younger, and now there's a replacement clone or whatever. Somebody that's
No.
look
A little
alike.
bit.
No.
Yeah, you think so?
Like some, like Eminem,
Yeah.
like Kanye West. I can see the Kanye West one.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I can see the Kanye
Kanye's
West
just
one.
fucking weird.
Yeah,
Ah, he
especially
is.
like why would you go from like, you know, all about me to marrying Kim Kardashian and then trying to be president of the United States and then
That's your first mistake. Is you
Going-
started with a Kardashian.
yeah, that's
Started from the bottom, now he's here.
Yeah.
Should have been.
No, it started from the bottom. He might still be at the bottom.
I don't think he ever made it there yet. Maybe financially, but
Definitely.
He was at a mountain peak and then.
it all went downhill from there.
Kanye.
Actually, my first concert was Avril Lavigne.
Kanye West.
No, Avril Lavigne.
Oh.
Oh, I miss her. I miss her music.
Back in 2008. Yeah, my ex wanted to go, and I was like, oh, let's fucking go. So her aunt and uncle bought her tickets. We went to Buffalo, and it used to be the HSBC Arena out there. And no, she's fucking good. You know, she killed it.
No, of course, yeah, of course she'd be good.
She was actually on the drums at one point, and she fucked up one time. Fucking played it off like it was no big deal. Yeah, I was like, that was impressive.
My history teacher went to the 1999 Woodstock.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've heard some stories about that, dude.
He was telling me about that.
Like 9 Inch Nails and all that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I heard that was
Limp
a
Bizkit. Oh,
I heard that was a
oh,
straight up
yards.
shit show.
Yo.
Yeah.
Did he tell you some
Oh yeah,
experiences?
he was telling a story.
Yeah?
Oh, yo, I would love to. I would love to
Absolutely.
hear that shit.
Buck
You know,
wild.
wasn't it like raining and then fucking Trent Reznor was like playing keyboards as it was raining?
But you know what amazes me is that they stuffed like I think it was like 300, 400,000 people in one
Jesus.
area.
Yeah, it was like
and
a
only
boatload.
2 people died.
Only 2 people. Damn.
No, but I'm saying like with all the rioting and fires
Yeah.
and drugs that were going
Right.
on there, it's
Only 2 people.
How many?
it still
Astroworld.
sucks. Obviously,
Travis Scott Astroworld. How many people were there?
it's just
Like as a comparison, because what there was 9 people, 7 people that died.
Holy
At that one.
Where was
that's
this
just,
one?
That's just people not giving a fuck
Travis
about
Scott
each other.
Astroworld in Austin, in Texas.
Yeah,
Don't you remember this like last year?
it's
It
like
was a big
his
controversy.
personal festival that he holds.
Yeah.
and
Oh
people are getting,
yeah,
like,
we talked
trampled
about
over
it. Yeah,
and
we,
shit.
we did talk about that on the
yeah.
show, and we
Wasn't
actually played video on here where the
Didn't everyone like get trampled or something like
there was
that?
people
Yeah.
getting trampled. And there was an ambulance coming through, and he's like everybody with the middle fingers in the air, and he's like pretty much saying "fuck you" for ruining my show. Like yeah, and then of course
Fuck
we talked
you
about
for ruining my show.
yeah,
Yeah.
fuck you for killing me.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, well, I mean, if you think about it this way, as a business owner, I mean, like with his music, and I'm thinking about this in like a retrospect into like, if you're a business and you're a like your entertainment is to entertain everyone,
Right.
but not everyone is going to get along, and everyone's going to trample each other and kill each other. I would be pissed too, and it makes me look bad in front of lawyers and all Twitter and just all the bullshit that goes on with just social media.
He could have
and
had
all
some
that
empathy
shit.
though. You know what I
That's
mean?
yeah, it's the thing too. Is like
Yeah,
you watch
he
videos of it, and
showed
like he doesn't
some-
even try to stop the shit.
No, he's just
But
like-
then you watch like metal videos, and there's these 2 dudes like shoving each other. And
Yeah,
then
and
they
that's-
fucking stop the whole show.
Yeah, that's the sad thing about some businesses. It's just like, although there are some some bands out there that will like fucking stop a show in order to make sure everything's okay.
Oh,
like I've
100%.
seen like Five Finger Death Punch or like fucking Foo Fighters or like stuff like that. Like Five Finger Death. I've seen one. I think there was like one incident where I think someone was having a medical issue, and he stopped the entire show. It was like, yo, like everyone spread out, like make sure like emergency come save this person. Like, yeah, like we got to stop and make sure they're all right and all that. So it's amazing, like how many like bands out there that will like fucking like, you know, really do care about their like audience and do care about their fans and what they want to do for, you know, make sure everyone's is like goes home safe.
What'd you think about the Main Street Armory? Like, that's a local thing. You guys, you know,
Yeah,
you've probably been there. I'm sure you guys seen shows there.
Yeah. Actually,
I miss going there.
that was. Was that before we started the band? The last time I saw you. I think the last time I saw you before we started the band was at Main Street Armory.
Yeah,
for that Beartooth show.
Beartooth, yeah.
Yep.
That was what? That was May 2022. So that was about a year ago.
Yeah.
I had joined the band like late October of last year. October, November.
God, it's been
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been forever since I've been back in Main Street Armory. I think the last time I've been to Main Street Armory was I was with a bunch of friends and I saw Breaking Benjamin.
Breaking Benjamin.
I'd go see them, dude.
Dude, that was fucking sick.
I'd go for sure.
It was a good show. It was not bad.
You guys see that opening back up?
Someone told me
they plan to, right?
There's a new owner. They don't know much. Well, I haven't seen anything crazy about it. I'm not sure if they have the licenses in play yet or anything like that. But I would say before you even have your first show at the Main Street Armory, you got to renovate that place. The floor. You got to do some updating, right?
It's literally a high school gym.
Yeah. And that floor's going to give out, dude. I mean, that floor's old.
Yeah.
How much like weight has that held over the last fucking hundreds of years?
A lot.
Yeah. I'd rather see Anthology open back up, to be honest with you.
What do you mean, Anthology closed down?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
When did that close down?
Oh, wait a minute. I think I did hear something about that. I think it was like,
that?
was it
A few months ago?
Really? I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what it was for.
Where else
But
is there for
I
big
can't
bands
imagine
to come to
Anthology
Rochester?
was making that much money, dude. They had like a show a week.
I remember they had Suicide of Silence and Attila performing there.
Yeah.
I saw Ice Dance, Gavin Dance.
This was the last show I saw there.
Bad Omens was there.
I saw August Burns Red there.
August Burns Red?
Yep.
No, I never
That was
been there, but
that's a good show. That must have been a good show.
I just saw them recently too again. Thinking April? Yeah, so August Burns Red, Devil Wears Prada, and Bleed From Within.
I remember one of my best friends was he's a huge Suicide Silence like fan, and he actually got to like the singer actually got to crowd surf, and he actually got to like help him, like hold him up and shit. He's like, dude, I got to touch the singer. Like,
I want to go see him so bad. Their guitar player actually has a podcast.
Yeah,
the Garzlick podcast.
Oh, really?
Chris Garzlick.
Yeah, I got to see him.
It's
Dude's fucking awesome.
It's an
dude.
amazing podcast because he does like those. He does super big bands and then bands that are like slowly blowing up too.
Yeah.
And
see, that's the cool part about that is like you're giving somebody a platform.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, and I know this area, I don't really see a lot of like podcasts like that where they're constantly able to have guests like that and bands and
Definitely
stuff.
not.
And, you know, like we're not strictly just that, but we want to incorporate that because we're interested in that. We have
awesome.
You know what I mean? Like it's part of that drive.
We love our bands. It's
Dude.
just sometimes people can suck and are out of control if they can't handle their alcohol or whatever. Whatever they're taking.
But venues, forget all that.
Yeah.
Okay? You're playing somewhere fucking exotic.
Okay.
Where would you want to play that's exotic outside of any type of actual mainstream venue? I'm not talking like restaurants, fucking jungles, prisons. Where do you want to play?
I don't mind.
Alcatraz.
No. I want to play a show in Australia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
interesting.
really
Yo.
fucking bad. Like
That would be dope.
Massive outdoor
That would be
festival in Australia.
To have like a giant ass bonfire.
Yeah.
Yo.
Just talking like not fest.
Where,
Like
where
some
was
crazy shit.
the atomic bombs dropped in Japan?
Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
There.
As the bombs are dropping.
As the bombs are
Play
dropping.
it in the fucking crater.
Let's reenact the bombs,
Yeah,
but
let's reenact.
Colder Brothers gonna be playing there, so let's go.
Yeah, I'd say Australia or Red Rocks.
Red
'Cause
Robin.
I'm from,
Red Rocks
I'm
would
from,
be good.
I'm from Colorado.
Oh, really?
You know
Yeah.
what?
All right.
I respect that. I respect that.
Red Rocks. Is there a Red Robin in Red Rocks?
Hopefully,
That'd be cool if they added one.
Red Robin and Red Rocks.
Red
would be-
Robin's kind of like.
it's mid.
You think so?
What's
Red Robin's pretty mid.
They're all right.
For like a chain, it's pretty good. But like
Yeah.
out of like all Rochester, if you're gonna get a hamburger, like
I'd rather go to Red Robin than like Applebee's or some shit.
oh, dude, Applebee's is like the McDonald's.
I can't do Applebe's, dude.
Yeah,
Guys,
no, I
three
f-
times
I
I've eaten
f- I
Applebe's,
feel
I've
you.
gotten sick.
Yeah, I
What?
feel you on that.
Yeah.
It got you sick?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
It's
It's
like
gluten
the
intolerance.
yeah.
Oh,
It's,
Oh,
fuck,
yeah.
that's right.
Gluten.
I
Fucking
almost
gluten
forgot. We
allergy.
talked about that earlier.
Yeah, we did.
So garbage plates are out of the question for you, right?
I get double fries.
You get double fries. All right.
dude, same.
All right. Because you're
Yeah.
you're not originally from the ROC, right?
We moved when I was super young, but
Okay.
we go back there try to go back every two, three couple of years.
All right.
So I love it back there.
Oh, I bet. I mean, like, is it always like, is it wintertime over there, or is it always like, is it just?
It's the mountains are always snowy because they're always so high up.
yeah,
but
obviously.
We moved 2003. So my dad's parents passed away while we were there. And then my grandparents lived here in Fairport. So
Okay.
Do you deal with the like the elevation sickness? I mean, like, because you guys are so high up.
yeah, the first time I went when we were, I think I was 12 or 13, I kind of felt it. But I think after you go back a couple times, you get kind of used to it.
You do?
But it's definitely a thing though. Like you
Wow.
step out of the airplane, and you're definitely like, ooh, you can feel it.
Damn. Never really thought about that.
Well,
Especially
yeah, I
when you
mean,
go up on like the mountains too.
That I
Yeah.
can see. The mountains, if
Yeah.
you're in the mountains, for
yeah,
sure.
that's very high up. You're like thousands of feet above sea level. So I
Yeah.
mean,
We did that second time we went back. We did Pikes Peak, which I think is like 17,000 feet above sea level.
Oh, shit.
And they like give you warnings at the bottom. They're like,
Really?
if you have like trouble breathing, do not go up there.
Yeah.
And what do you know? We go up there and some old lady passes out up there, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
flying a helicopter up there, and they pick her up and.
Grandma Helga is probably dead on the floor by the time they reach that place.
well, like think of like freaking Mount Everest. I mean, like how many
Yeah,
people,
dude.
like how many people have fucking climbed that mountain?
And died?
That's like
A lot.
30,000 feet above sea level.
yeah, that's a.
It's
yeah.
got to be.
That's a fucking climb.
Unless you got to wear masks.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Towards the top.
I think so. I think you have to because I don't think you can breathe at a certain elevation.
And have like an oxygen tank with you like at all times.
What's some unique things that you have over there? Like we have the garbage plate, we have Zweigel hot dogs, we have the boss sauce.
Yeah, what's like a unique dish that you can never get it anywhere else?
We have a Lordy over here.
They do a lot of lamb stuff over there.
Lamb?
A lot.
Lamb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like lamb brisket is a pretty big thing over there.
lamb
would try it.
brisket. Okay.
Barbecue, right?
It's so
Smoked.
It's amazing.
Honestly,
lamb.
lamb
Like,
is actually pretty good because
Lamb
it's like
brisket melts in your mouth.
I would
You
have
don't
it.
even have to chew it. You can move it around with your tongue and you'll eat it.
it's probably like lean meat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's probably pretty good.
sounds
I'm
fucking
willing to try that.
That and then Chipotle is fucking huge over there.
Chipotle?
Yeah,
Really?
Because I think it started in Colorado.
It probably
Okay.
did.
And yeah, Chipotle is like McDonald's over there. Like every other mile and a half, there's a Chipotle. It's fucking ridiculous.
You like
dude.
Chipotle?
Love it.
Love it? I've only been there once.
Honestly, Chipotle is pretty fire.
All right, Chipotle or Moe's?
Moe's. Because I've been there more.
I'm weird. I go Chipotle for bowls and then Moe's for tacos.
I could say it.
Moe's got bowls just recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recently. They're good.
I tried them.
They're good.
I love Chipotle's burritos though. They're like chicken burritos and put like some rice in there and
Yeah.
put some like peppers and onions and it's good.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing Moe's really does that's different is like, oh, welcome to Moe's or whatever. And I'm just
I've
like,
never
please
been.
don't do that.
I've never been to Moe's.
No, I don't like that. Like, I understand that they're told by corporate they have to do that, but when I walk in, I don't want to be bombarded with any type of thing.
Welcome to
Just-
Moe's.
No,
That
I just
and
just-
then
no.
Coors Light in Colorado. Jesus Christ.
because the mountains,
Swear to
Rocky
God,
Mountains.
Like half
right?
of those motherfuckers have Coors Light tattoos.
Really?
Because it's brewed like right there.
Holy shit!
Like if you go to the Avalanche Stadium and the Nugget Stadium downtown,
That's
the
kinda like
Coors
our-
brewery's 10, 15 minutes away.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Well, it's kind of like our it's kind of like our Genesee Brew House and
Yeah,
our Wegmans.
Basically.
Yes. Ruby Red Kolsch here in the ROC Genesee Brewery. This is Genesee Specialty. It's wonderful beer in the summertime. Not endorsed or anything. I just really enjoy the beer.
It's absolutely delicious.
Jenny does make good beer.
They do. So you mentioned tattoos. You boys got. I know you have some on your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see because I'm wearing shorts and a long sleeve, but I'm pretty covered.
What's your most prized piece of ink?
Probably my first tattoo.
Yeah.
Which is my full arm, or it's my shoulder to my elbow, or my left leg sleeve.
That's how I feel about mine. I actually just got mine touched up. Well, I added some lyrics onto it Sunday.
Okay.
So yeah, got some.
There it is.
See,
very nice.
So, what kind of meaning do you have behind those favorited tattoos? Is it like anything really sentimental, or is it just like a favorite band? Or
no, so these are I get tattooed by my dad's best friend. It's
Okay.
basically like my uncle.
Aw.
So he did those, and then really the only sentimental ones I have memorial pieces for my grandparents on my chest.
Okay.
And then I have a matching tattoo with my mom.
That's
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah. I want to get one with my dad, but
Yeah.
he doesn't get tattooed
Doesn't
by
get
like
tattooed?
anyone else but my uncle.
yeah.
So
I'm still waiting to get one. I'm 32 years old and haven't even had one yet.
Damn.
so,
It's you know what? It's something you're very passionate about. I mean, for me, it's music and video games. I mean, I want to get like something like special for like me and my family when we want to. Like, I would love to get like a matching tattoo with me and my mom, or me and my mom and my brother, because we're that close. But yeah, I've been like starting like my left arm is going to be like dedicated to music and just like positive like lyrics and affirmation, and this is going to be dedicated to like video games.
yeah.
What type of video games are we talking about?
All kind. Well, I'm a retro gamer. I love
Nintendo?
yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
Tears of the Kingdom? You've been playing it?
No, you haven't.
Oh, wait, you said. Oh wait, what game is it?
Tears of the Kingdom?
Oh,
say he doesn't
no,
have-
game.
no, I do not. I want to get it. I want to get it.
He's gotta get a Switch
Stopping
first.
it. You don't gotta, bro. Buy a Switch.
I have the Switch.
Oh, you do have a
Then go
Switch.
buy the game. What the fuck you doing?
Wait, is it out?
It came out. How do you not know this? It came out yesterday, dude. How do you forget?
I forgot.
It's Zelda.
Dude, okay. To be fair, I have not seen the news update on the Switch. I haven't been on my Switch yet, so I haven't seen the. I didn't know it came out yesterday, but yes, I want to.
You have a Switch. You haven't been on it yet.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been on it. I've been playing all the retro, like all the expansions and all the like older games and all that stuff.
This
and-
guy's more of a nostalgic player. He'll play like all the old school games. He's not really like
But
somebody
I
into
do-
like Call of Duty
but
and stuff like that.
I do want to get. I do want to get the new Zelda game though. I really want to get that.
I'm not a huge video game guy.
No,
No.
no.
Zach.
Really?
The fuck? What the
I
fuck
play
are you
like
gonna
2
do with you?
video games, dude.
What games do you play?
NHL and Rainbow Six.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you're one of those.
Yeah,
games.
he's one of those guys.
I'm obsessed with hockey. so-
Okay, you
Nothing
know
wrong
what?
with
That's
that.
that's fair. That's fair. I mean, well. You said you're from Colorado. That kind of makes fair. That kind of makes sense that you're very into hockey.
So games, you play them, right?
Oh yeah.
What are you playing right now? Zelda,
Tears of the
obviously.
Kingdom. Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I mean, did you like Breath of the Wild?
yes.
It's like that. Okay, I've only played 2 hours of it.
I've completed Breath of the Wild. The only things I haven't done is the Master Sword challenge, as well as the I think it's like one of the final divine beasts or whatever. I haven't done that yet. But God, I cannot fucking beat that Master Sword level. Oh,
All right, favorite Zelda game.
Fuck. Either Ocarina of Time or Skyward Sword.
Oh, okay. He's going.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't play Zelda, right? No.
But you have to choose. If you don't choose Ocarina of Time or Majora's
yeah. How
Mask,
can you
what the
not
fuck's
choose
wrong with you?
Ocarina of Time?
That's the
dude?
best.
It is
It's
the
the
best.
No,
I was gonna say, well, it's either that. It's a fight between Ocarina of Time and Link to the
Mask.
Past. Link to the
I was
Past.
just gonna say Link to the Past.
I like Majora's
I'm a-
Mask.
I'm a
Majora's
Majora's
Mask
Mask is
such a
fucking
classic.
fire.
You know why I like Majora's
Old-fashioned game
Mask?
guy. More of like a pinball guy.
I like pinball.
Those-
All right.
yeah,
Pinball,
just-
pinball or the
Who brought this
dome
guy?
hockey.
Hey, I like
brought
that.
this guy?
Hey, I'll take it.
You know what? Okay, I could take that. I could take that.
I love me some Majora's Mask
Majora's.
because it's not your typical run of the mill Zelda game.
It's very time consuming.
No, it's not even. It is. But what I like about it is the dark.
Yes.
Dark nature.
Oh
of the
yeah.
story.
Oh yeah.
The story is very dark. You have a moon that's going to crash and kill everyone in 3 days, and you have all this shit you got to do, and you got to go back in time. You got to fix this. You got to do that.
You got to learn the Song of Time to reverse time.
You want to learn a quick
Maybe song ideas. Make
Yeah.
a whole EP.
Just make a whole Zelda EP.
Yeah.
whole Zelda
I'd be down
EP.
for that.
Yes.
I wouldn't say quick though.
Just a
Yeah. I'd be
metal
down for
Zelda soundtrack.
I wouldn't say quick about this, but if you want to learn a way to cope with anxiety, that's the game to play.
Oh yeah.
Zelda?
Majora's
Mask.
Majora's Mask. Yeah.
I mean, have you seen some of the theories about Majora's Mask?
Oh yeah. I've
Where
seen it.
Link's supposedly in the game, the idea is Link's actually dead. And this is
Yes.
coping through. So there's the 4 or 5 stages of grief. There's denial,
Bargaining.
anger, bargaining, depression,
Depression, and
acceptance. And
acceptance.
each area goes along with that.
Yeah, I did remember that.
There's
Yeah.
always a different link though. They're not ever the same link.
Oh no, I'm talking about Majora's Mask.
But yeah, right. But that link is supposed to be from Ocarina of Time,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
That's supposed to be linked together.
It's like Clock Town is denial, with the Duca tree.
Deku Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is anger. Bargaining is Goron.
Yeah.
Zor is depression, and then acceptance is the final dungeon.
Okay.
Yep.
You know what? And it kind of makes sense considering what was it? Twilight Princess. You actually fight the Link goes into like this stage of like a dream state or whatever, and he fights the hero of time.
Yeah.
That's actually the Link from Ocarina of Time, and
Because he does die.
yeah. So
He
that's
does.
kind of
Goes in
like
the forest and dies. That's the sad truth of it.
yeah. So that it's like so to see that and just like see that in perspective, it's just like fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this game's fucking dark, but now it's darker. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I actually I found a there's a game or I think like a game someone made like a ROM hack
Yeah.
of this game. It's Ocarina of Time and Banjo-Kazooie.
Interesting.
This guy, yeah, he's got it.
Interesting.
It's called Banjo-Kazooie Jiggies of Time. It's called, and it's a ROM hack, and it's like
Okay.
made in 2020. It's okay. I'm gonna say this. It's a little bit kind of glitchy.
It's gonna be.
but it's like
It's gonna be when it's hacked.
yeah.
it's actually it's a big size game. It's like basically playing Banjo-Kazooie, just in the size of Ocarina of Time.
Interesting.
So think of like playing Banjo-Kazooie, but in Ocarina of Time map.
And you have all the same movement. Okay.
It's wild, right?
It's gonna break the game.
Right. It is. It's pretty much a broken
Yeah.
game because it's emulated off of a hack.
But it has
But-
it's funny. It has like different like it's funny because there's like Easter eggs. There's like little like games from like different systems and like from the Nintendo era, obviously. There's actually rendition of like when you have to find certain jiggies that are like they're actually from like older games, and it's just like what the fuck is this? And they actually rickroll you.
Okay.
Rickroll.
Hell yeah.
I'm not even kidding. Like, dude, there's this room you go, or there's this area you go into. You meet Mumbo Skull. You turn into this little bomb bag. You go into this little hole, and I shit you not, and all you hear is Rick, never gonna give you up. And yeah, that's all you hear. I'm just like, no, they did not. And you look in front, it's Rick Astley, and it's like you just been Rick rolled. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
What the fuck?
Sounds like video. Speaking of video games and soundtracks, now I know you guys don't have any songs out yet, but what's a game you would want your song to be on a part of that soundtrack?
Ooh, I would like to hear that.
Doom's the only
I know
answer.
you're gonna hate me for this, but the new NHL has metalcore on it. It has
no,
Wage War
that's-
and A Day to Remember on it.
I'm 100%. Well, that's okay.
NHL
Games-
has some good music. Not gonna
Sports
lie.
games are such a cheap answer, though. Like sports games and like Doom, like that's cliche.
I think Mortal Kombat would be
Mortal
fucking
Kombat
gnarly.
would be.
That
Mortal
would be
Kombat would
fucking
be
dope. Yes.
I would love to
Just
work.
write like some straight up deathcore song.
Yeah.
And have it like
I think Castlevania would be dope. though.
Castlevania.
put Lorna Shore and fucking Mortal Kombat.
Dude, let's fucking go.
Please,
Let's fucking
bro.
go.
Put
Lorna
To the
Shore?
Hellfire is like the opener for the Mortal Kombat game.
That
would
fuck
be
yeah.
so sick.
Could you imagine that?
I'd
Hey,
be
you know
down
what?
for that.
Mortal Kombat 12 is about to be announced here. It's going to be very Very fucking eye-opening, I think. I hope it's going to be something like Armageddon or maybe even Trilogy, where they have a whole slew of characters and you're just fucking schlepping through characters left and right, just fucking fighting all kinds of people. I just hope they don't go back to that whole create your own fatality, because I think that was like a buy one get one bargain of like just cheap ass, just create your own nonsense. It's the same fatality for everybody basically. It's just like it's boring. Who wants that? Who wants that? They want to see full on four-armed Goro just taking somebody by the head and maybe fucking the neck after he rips it off. That's what they want to see.
I'd be down for that.
It's Mortal Kombat.
It's Mortal Kombat. Mortal sex bad.
It's like freaking. It's like the spider, and just like with the fucking insect, it just like tear its limbs off. Just.
You know, there's some sick fuck out there that's just into that shit. Like he's like, oh, this is my cheap way out for snuff. That's probably why they got rid of women wearing sexy, slutty shit. You know, Mortal Kombat 9 was pushing the bar there. You know, Melina's over there with fucking bandage wraps and shit, barely covered up, and some motherfucker out there in his mother's basement was like, oh yeah, this is great.
Yeah, they started doing fucking like all that AI porn. And made it like actually realistic and take
that bandage off.
Yeah, like dude, it's some sick shit.
No.
He's like, oh, I hope mom doesn't hear me down here as I'm drinking my Monster and
got my lotion with me.
Who am I gonna kill her with next? Oh, Sub-Zero's fatality is pretty cool. Let me. It's so fucked up. Like, you know, there's some asshole that's out there doing that shit.
Oh God.
Like, come on, bro.
Jesus.
You said AI, and I want to get your take on this. Artificial intelligence. What's your thoughts on it?
Oh, here we go.
No, we talked about it last week, but
I've seen some album art by AI that's pretty fucking crazy.
Do you find that to be a cop out for album art, or
I don't know. There's a lot of talented people in Rochester that do some pretty amazing art. Like
agreed.
Oh man, what's his name? Ryan Worth from Aphasia.
Okay.
He does all of their own artwork.
I mean, yeah, there's a ton of people here in Rochester that do that shit, man.
Yeah.
And do you guys feel as though that AI art takes that away, like from the people that do actual?
I'm just, when I die, I want people to take my voice and
we can make it happen.
Rickroll everyone.
Oh,
make it happen.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, just Rickroll everyone.
Could you imagine someone dying and you take like recordings of their voice and like years down the road you fuck with their family members? It's gonna happen. I guarantee.
This is happening already.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Like there's old ladies getting already scammed about, oh, my grandson's in trouble, and she hears his voice on the phone, but it's not really him.
Yeah.
And then she pays like $5,000 to this clown that just scammed her out of fucking money.
Yeah.
And then her grandson comes home from school and is like, "What are you talking about, Grandma? I'm here."
Yeah.
I think AI takes away from it. But
Yeah, it's like, Grandma, I didn't die. I'm back from the dead. It's like, give me $5,000.
Give me $5,000.
I just feel like, no, I really don't see life going back to the way it was before AI. I really see this happening as like a full-fledged, we're already in the midst of it.
Oh, yeah.
Within what? How long's AI been really like a mainstream thing now?
Popular.
Yeah.
Probably pandemic.
yeah,
Within-
2-3 years.
Yeah. So within 2-3 years, look how far it's already come.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
think it's one of those things where this has been developed, but they've restricted it to the public, and now the
Yeah.
floodgates are opening with
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
It's scary.
Doesn't
There's nothing
that
we
just
can
brings
do.
me back to the Chat GPT episode of South Park.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God,
So
yes.
great.
That and then the
I didn't see it.
artificial intelligence episode where Cartman's the fucking robot.
Oh, yeah.
What? I didn't see.
Which
is this-
episode are you talking?
It's
Is this from the new
Awesemo.
season?
No, it's
Oh,
awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah. So they ship. So Eric puts himself in like a cardboard box and makes him out like as
Oh,
a robot.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they ship him to Butter's door.
They
And
should-
he's like doing all this fucked up shit with Butters. And,
Oh, yeah, I do remember this shit.
I really see just artificial intelligence really making it hard to believe things now.
Yeah.
Like photos and shit, videos. It's like now it's kind of like, okay, I see the extra finger in that
Yeah.
photo or some shit. But I guarantee it's going to come to a point where like, okay, it looks real.
But
Oh,
is
yeah.
it a finger?
What?
But is it a finger that you're
Dun,
seeing?
dun.
What if it's a ghost?
You
Maybe
know,
it's a cock.
literally, you don't even have to go up. You guys don't even have to fucking go on stage. Just make a video.
Yeah, I'm so
Just
down.
project
for
it
that.
up there.
Just project it up
So
there.
down for that.
You guys are just.
It's
you're
gonna
at
be
home.
like the band at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, animatronics. Animatronic
Animatronics.
Colder Brother up on stage. Bunch of 5-year-olds watching
Five
this
Nights at
shit.
Freddy's. Colder Brothers version.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say, just please don't turn it into Five Nights at Freddy's.
I'd
Like,
be
God
down.
damn it.
kidnap some people.
Yeah, they just start running into the crowd.
Yeah.
Hello. Working people.
Butt naked. Just out there.
Who the fuck said hello? Was that you?
No.
The fuck?
Oh, that was
Wait,
me.
you said what?
I said that was me.
No.
What the fuck?
You're out
The
there doing
fucking the fucking balloon boy.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I mean, AI music, and I don't know. Now I know that's a touchy one because you guys are musicians. So here's the thing, okay? They did a Nirvana song. I don't know how long ago. But it was just instrumental, and some guy sang over it, trying to sound like Kurt Cobain. It was actually pretty close.
Yeah.
But now recently there was a track out there that has Chester Bennington's voice on there.
Oh, there's a shit ton of them.
I
Of
did
him
see
doing
that.
covers.
And I'm just like, dude, that's fucking scary. What does the family think of that? And I mean, where do you see that going after a while?
Yeah, you really gotta. Yeah. I would take it personally, to be honest with you.
I think it depends. Okay, it depends on what you're doing it. If you're doing it fair
I think
spirits,
it depends on like if they do it as like a tribute, then that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if like, what if someone takes that and then starts putting out music with that?
that's when
That's
it's,
what I worry
That's
the line
when
gets
like
drawn.
the line gets
Yeah.
drawn.
I know they're saying that you can't copyright artificial intelligence work, but that doesn't mean shit. People can still make money off this. That's the
Right.
problem.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Somebody
it's-
can get money off this in any way, shape, or form. And there's Chester Bennington's family just looking at their dead relative getting pretty much
Mocked.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's very disrespectful.
he's getting exploited, and the person doing this is making money, and they're getting nothing.
Yeah.
And they have to go through this heartache all over again. Like that
there should be some like consent when it comes to like if you're using an AI voice, especially if it's someone like that's already dead. I mean, what can you do about that? I mean, as far as like you got to make sure there's that consent in that because I mean like family members are like some are going to be distraught about that.
Absolutely, yeah. But that's pretty much a huge thing for you guys. Like, you guys feel passionate about that?
How do you feel? I mean,
Okay, have you like?
I think it's
because you can
fucked
make
up, but it's
lyrics.
kind of
Right.
cool.
You
at
can
the
make
same
lyrics.
time.
Yeah.
Like, it's got
There's
its-
been like an AI thing where tried making lyrics and the lyrics are fucking shit.
I could see.
And it's like
that.
right now, but
We did
down
that
the
for.
road.
Remember, Jay did that for our album art. When I drew.
Oh,
I drew
yeah.
I drew like a mock-up for the single that we want to put out, and our guitarist took a picture of it and then put it into AI,
Yeah.
and it actually came out like really fucking cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Although like AI, or, like I feel like AI art is actually like not bad, but I feel like they steal some of the ideas like from like things from the internet. So I mean like
that's the big thing too. Is like
AI
I don't
is-
want to use it, and then someone comes
It's
at
also
us. They're like,
artificial.
"That's my fucking art," and then they show you like an identical picture of like one they drew, and then you're just like, "Oh,
Yeah,
That's scary shit.
yeah,
Like,
you gotta be careful with copyright too.
yeah."
Ah, good old copyright.
yeah. Back in YouTube when it first started, 2005, you could just throw on a fucking any type of song. You can throw on fucking Black Sabbath. You can throw on Metallica. Nobody would say a fucking thing. Nobody would blink at you. Nothing. Now it's like they fucking flag you. They'll kick you off, give you a strike system, and then you're out of here.
Bunch of bastards. No, I understand.
those bastards.
So like I look at it this way: if you're not making money off of it, like I don't think I think it shouldn't be as big of a deal. But if you're getting monetized,
Yeah.
then you should be
There's a limit.
following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
There's definitely
then,
a line to be drawn for it.
yeah,
Yeah, it's all about business. It's all about capitalism.
yeah. Which is why you find a lot of different video games having a hard time with their soundtrack nowadays because copyright's been more strict, I guess you could say.
Oh yeah.
But that's just the way it goes in this world. Everything's about money.
Exactly.
Money, money, money.
Yeah,
Good old capitalism.
yeah. Capitalism at its finest here in the U.S.
love it.
of A.
Money, money, money.
So, when should we expect the next announcement from Colder Brother? When's that coming? Is that
This is it.
this is it?
This is it. The band's disbanding.
Oh wow!
We're quitting.
Jesus
All of us
Christ.
are quitting.
You heard it here first. On the M-Balm effect.
Oh my
we
God,
found
dude,
out
if-
that I'm the coldest brother, so there's no
we-
point.
over.
If we were ready, I would love to play Fright Fest.
Fright Fest.
Ooh,
That would be
I'm
dope.
down. Yo, I'm down for that, dude. Fuck yeah.
So
Dude,
I
come-
texted Adam.
Do you sing?
You did?
I did.
I'd actually sing a little
Dude,
bit,
Come, fucking, if we do it, fucking do a song with us.
dude. I'd be down. I got you.
Yeah, I
be
texted
down.
Adam
From
and-
Frostbelt.
Yep.
He's gonna be on next
Featuring
week.
Dash
Shout out to
Man,
Adam.
let's go.
I saw that.
Yes, he's gonna be on next week. I'm excited for
I
this.
was gonna wear my Frostbelt shirt today, but you know,
So yeah, I'm excited for this. Actually, I met him at Photo City. He's really fucking nice dude.
awesome
Like,
dude.
and he's from Buffalo, so he comes out here to all the shows. He's it's an hour and 15-minute drive, I'd say, from Buffalo to here. So,
Yeah.
he feels very passionate about music and all that. I could already tell like he's into it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited to have him on the show. Kind of pick his brain about some things.
It's the big thing too. Is like a lot of the people around here that support the local music scene. I don't think they get enough like thank yous.
No.
So like especially like you and Adam, you guys do a lot for the local music scene, and I feel like there's definitely people that get their recognition, but then there's people that are kind of like below them on like the popularity chart, and then they're just like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we try to do our best here on the show. I mean, we love our musicians. Yeah, we love. Dude, if it
We
wasn't
love
for you
supporting
guys,
our musicians.
but look at it this way: if it wasn't for these guys, if it wasn't for local musicians and metal bands and all that, and just bands in general, any type of music artist, you're all welcome. If you're out there and you're in a band or if country, folk, it doesn't matter what it is, rapper, come to the show. Email us. Let us know if you want to come onto the show because we are not just about metal; we're about everything. But if it wasn't for any of the local bands, we wouldn't have all these kick-ass shows happening at Montage, Photo City.
Yep.
Water Street's back open now, so that's happening.
Just went to that show last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I've been passionate about music for a fucking long time. I love music. I don't think you can go on without life without me. I mean, how do you go about your day without music? Right? I mean, that's kind of hard.
I'd rather be blind than not here.
Yeah.
All day.
I mean, it's hard decision to make there, but yeah, I mean, how
music
would you,
has literally got me through the day, and it's kept me sane. So
what do you do in that silence with your own head? That's scary.
That's very scary.
I don't know.
That's why work's
Figure
a
it
great
out
thing.
some way, but I don't think.
Think about the people.
I
Well,
think
think
about
about the
without music for sure.
Yeah, think about the people that like have survived without music, like that didn't even create music like before then. Let's just like, yikes.
So before we sign off,
Yes.
I gotta ask you guys.
Yes.
What's one thing you want to say to everybody? What are they expecting? When should they expect the new? And when are you guys playing your first show?
Also, did you enjoy being here as well?
We did.
Loved being
This
here.
was- this
Thank
was-
you guys very much.
Oh, dude,
fun.
absolutely. And we want to have you back
was
when
awesome.
you guys finally get some music out, maybe played your first couple shows,
Yeah, for
maybe in a
sure.
year's time. So that way we can kind of pick your brain about what your experiences have been. Because I like doing that. I actually like having it when we have guests come back on.
Yeah,
And they're like,
fuck
yo,
yeah.
this is what we've done in the last 12 months or 6 months or whatever. I'm
Both
like,
of you better come back.
All right, bet.
We'll come back.
bet. He says
sure.
bet. No
I'm
cap.
down.
Fuck yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
no cap, bro.
No cap, bro.
Oh my god!
fuck you,
Don't
we'll
start
come
with
back,
that.
man.
Don't
Fucking-
start with that bullshit.
These new
Jesus Christ.
these new fucking terms, dude. I tell you.
fucking no.
In a year from now, maybe it'll be replaced. Who knows? By AI.
Oh yeah, AI.
This won't be us. This will be AI sitting
It's
there.
fuck Colder brother, right? It'll be
Fuck
AI
Golder
brother. It'll be AI
I'm the
brother.
Coldest brother. Hashtag fuck Jasmine.
Fuck the M-Balm effect. It'll be the AI effect.
The AI effect.
In the next, I mean, that's so tough because we got to finish the EP first. It's one of those things where like we don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
And then down.
Then it not happen.
Yeah. Which things that, you get.
Yeah.
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 In the
That's
past.
life, man.
So,
That's life.
Exactly.
Well, Jasmine depends on it because you know
Jasmine
what?
does depend on it.
Because without this, her name wouldn't mean anything
Exactly.
at this
no
point.
fuck Jasmine t-shirt.
No,
fuck
nothing.
Jasmine.
And
No
then look it
hashtag
all up.
fuck Jasmine. It would make no sense. People would be like, that's just creepy.
I mean, we want. It's May
wanna-
right now. I would like to have an EP done by August.
Yeah.
That would be
August.
the goal. And then maybe, hopefully, release something.
Yeah.
If hopefully like fall time extra to perform
First
places.
show fall would be like.
So then hopefully
Be
first song, like August maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. This is
There
like
you
a
go.
rough estimation.
So,
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we have the first single, which for sure, as of right now, we want for sure the first single is pretty much the demo.
we have it set in stone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just sitting down and just properly doing everything.
Choosing the first single was kind of hard too. So it's like,
Yeah.
that was like one of the first songs we had done. But it's kind of like I feel like your first single shouldn't be like something too screamy or
Yeah.
too
You want something
like, melodic. You
Yeah.
kind of want something mainstream,
Right.
Well, that's also
so
the thing.
you can like put it on the radio.
Oh, yeah,
So
absolutely.
like that new Beartooth song, like that Sunshine song,
Yeah.
I think that's like the perfect
Yeah.
example of like what a single should be.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's got like the perfect mix between both, and it can be played on the radio because it's not so one-sided.
That's also with the EP. Like that's one of the things we talked about first was like, we don't want it to be all the same.
We don't want any song to be similar.
We want each to have a different role and a different sound.
I was gonna mention that earlier too. I was like, some bands they have an album and it's like it sounds like the same song, but in a different like tone or different speed, like different pitch. You're just like, okay,
It's so boring.
It's lazy.
Kind of like Creed.
Yeah.
All of our 3 or 4 songs are just like bipolar opposite.
Yeah.
Like,
Which
we'll
is
go
nice.
from like straight metalcore to just.
Oh yeah.
You gotta have like a mix of like everything. That's why I like Pussifer so much, which I'm excited to go see them at the end of this month. They have like they're like basically like an indie band. I mean, like it's Tool. It's the lead singer like from Tool. It's his side project
Was
band.
it Perfect Circle?
Yeah.
Perfect Circle.
Yeah. He's also in that too. Which is why I got this tattoo. He's also in Pussifer. He's also doing he's got a show coming up at the end of May, and the reason why I love them so much is like they do like a mix of everything.
Yeah.
Go from country to like EDM to like jazz to like almost like chill like rock music, like metal even. They're really good. So it's like it's good to have like a variety.
Yeah. His book is amazing.
Yes, I actually have it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like I don't read for shit.
But this is the one
I
you
saw
read.
him put out a book and I was
You
like,
can
I
read?
kind of have to read.
Yeah, he's got to read something, right?
That and then Slash's book is pretty good too.
I actually have Maynard's book. I actually do have that. What was that?
Perfect Union
Yeah.
of Contrary Things.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I
Shit.
actually have that book. So yeah, I love that thing.
So where are we going to keep our eyes open here? What's some of the places to check out A Colder Brother when you guys are finally putting out some content, or even just for the updates?
Instagram,
Facebook, Instagram.
We're working on this TikTok.
TikTok. We're working on it.
We got a
TikTok group.
We weren't much either, and then we jumped on, and we're there.
You have to.
It makes for podcasts. It makes so much sense.
I guess so. I mean, before
How
I just
can
thought
you
it was a
not?
bunch of crazy dancing and some funny shit.
Make some funny content.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's all you got to do. Is
But
like
we'll have all the links down in the description on the show and the episode
Pornhub.
video and audio and Pornhub. They're on Pornhub, I guess. So
yeah.
check
fuck
it out.
yeah. Fuck yeah. All right.
Hashtag fuck Jasmine.
Fuck Jasmine.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck Jasmine.
Not the video.
Jasmine is never gonna live this down.
She's never gonna let us
I
down.
was just gonna say,
Hashtag
is that
fuck
the name?
Jasmine.
Is that the name of the title?
Never gonna live this
New
down.
album.
It's just
Fuck
us
Jasmine.
playing our single naked.
Wait, who?
That's the
Our
porn
band.
up.
You're gonna do that?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do it.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Just a sock.
That's right. Well, I'll tell you what. You can go to the M-Balm Effect Facebook page, go share, like, and follow, and then go to our YouTube channel again. Hit like, subscribe, smash the bell for all the good times, all the notifications. That way you understand when we're going to go live and all that. And go to our shop. Go get some gear. Support the show, represent the dirty on the mbalmeffect.bigcartel.com. Boys, I'm glad that you guys came on. Thank you for coming on with us.
Thank you
It's
very
been
much for having us.
It's been an honor to have you on.
It's amazing.
Honestly, I hope to see you guys back. I hope you guys didn't get too scared off.
This is awesome.
you didn't
This
get
is
too
a
scared
blast.
off.
No, we feel at home when you guys come in and you guys vibe with us just like we did tonight. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I hate doing serious shit.
no, we don't do serious shit.
No, we like to have fun.
I'll ask you serious questions
like
like we
having
came to at the second half.
Yeah.
Right.
But we need that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need that little, but that nice opening there was like just balls to the wall, literally.
Love it.
Fuck Jasmine, do this. All that shit. Gotta have some inside jokes.
Love it.
Boys,
Of
thank you for
course.
coming back on,
Thank
or
you for
coming
having
on.
us.
I hope to see you come back on soon. We will be live next week with Adam from Frostbelt. Don't miss that. It's going to happen next week on Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. He's coming all the way from Buffalo to come here to the show to talk to me, to these guys on the crew, and to talk to you. So make sure you give us a call, 855-622-5619. Boys, again, thank you for coming on with us.
Thank you.
And
you very
You've
much.
been amazing, man.
yes, we will see you all live next week with Frostbelt Entertainment. Bye.
Well, there goes the neighborhood. It's a good thing no one got seriously hurt. Oh my god! Whoops. Spooked. too soon. Don't get too wrecked. See you on the next one.
The M-Balm effect.